Carolina next week.
But we're gonna punish them.
Oh shoot! I just realized I didn't change the title. I think I'm live right now. Just let you know.
Lucky for us, Ron knows Cam. Cam really don't know Ron. So Ron knows where Cam is weak.
Yeah, we'll see if how Cam plays tonight. It's gonna be interesting. Or next week rather.
They say he's taking starters rep, so he'll be the starter next week.
Was he not the
So
starter this week?
nah,
Gotcha. How did PJ Walker look?
decent.
I was curious when I found out he was gonna be the starter. Definitely curious.
That game, I, that's gonna be it.
Oh,
I feel like Cam gonna struggle in that game, but I don't want him to. I think he's gonna throw like 2 interceptions, like 3 touchdowns. But I just think we should blow them out. But I don't know. We'll see. I don't see Ron Rivera losing 2 years back to back to Carolina.
yeah. Fair enough.
You can't go from that game's too important because then this is an NFC and they're basically fighting for
What's
the
up,
seventh
Kevin?
seed too.
What up, DRG? Sorry, what were we saying?
I said that game's important because they're fighting for the seventh seed too, and they're in the NFC. So it's imperative that we actually do beat them.
Yeah, they're sitting at 5-4.
We gotta beat Seattle. Those are our NFC games.
And then the Eagles game is going to be really important too, because
Oh, we're gonna beat them twice.
they're not
I ain't
they're
about
not dead
that.
yet either. They just beat the Broncos pretty convincingly, if I remember right.
We're gonna beat them twice. We're gonna beat them twice. We're gonna beat the Giants. We're gonna split with Dallas
Those are for sure important. So we both got the Rams tonight, right?
for sure. But I want to see Lance.
Is Trey Lance playing tonight?
No.
It's gonna be Jimmy
Yeah.
G. Jimmy G. San
It's time for the
Francisco is wrong. Oh, thanks for letting me know.
it's time for the Niners to
Why did I
just go
spell
ahead
it
and
like
win
that?
the win.
How do I spell San Francisco? I don't know why I spelled it like that. It is. I spelled it right, but I spelled it with like 2 words for some reason. Okay. I don't know why I put Francisco as 2 different words. I was typing fast. But thanks for correcting me. Appreciate it.
Niners screwing themselves over.
Yeah, I accidentally hit go live on the Streamlabs thing before I changed the title, but the title should be correct now. We want Rams to win. They're going to have better record regardless.
I mean,
True. That's a great point. Yeah, if we want to make the playoffs, you definitely don't want San Francisco to get extra wins. So, yeah, that's a good point. It's a great point, actually. But what's up?
Niners lose this game. They might as well go ahead and just put Lance in. Well, they're going to lose, so it's not no if. They're going to lose. They got to play Lance next week against the Jaguars. That'll help get him prepped up. Then he got the Vikings. Then he got Seattle. There you go. Be a perfect. Yeah, they not beating the Vikings. They may beat Seattle, but they're not beating the Bengals. They're not beating the Titans, and they're not beating the Rams again. So they're gonna be like 5-12, 6-11. So I mean, they might as well go ahead and just throw Lance out there instead of waiting. Because if you wait next season, you're basically conceding. You're not going to do anything next year. You put him in now, get some experience. You might could do a little something next year. But I mean, they handling it all wrong.
I think the Niners are going to go at least. I would say at least 8-9, maybe 7-10 at worst.
They
Because they
going
have
60.
the Texans, the Jags,
Okay.
and the Falcons. So that
Nah, they
puts them at
really that much
6
better.
wins for sure.
There's no guarantee they beat the Falcons.
I think it's pretty much a guarantee they beat the Falcons.
They have a better record. Falcons literally have a better record than them.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
They're 4-5.
Exactly, and they're going to be 3-6 after this game
True.
with a divisional loss. I think they got 2 divisional losses this year, if I'm not mistaken. Then they get smoked by the Cardinals, so they got smoked by the Cardinals.
Yeah,
They about to
but
get smoked by the
the
Rams.
Falcons' wins are pretty garbage. I mean, yeah, they have a upset win over the Saints, but that's
So
a
is
division game.
So is the Niners. They beat the Lions, the Eagles, and another bad team. Those are even worse.
And the Bears.
And the Bears, like, there's even worse wins. At least the Falcons beat the Saints.
Yeah, but that's a division win. Who cares about that one? They just got crushed 43-3 against the Cowboys.
They beat the Falcons. They beat the Dolphins. They beat the Giants.
Mm-hmm.
Those are more quality wins than what the Niners got.
Nah,
Niners,
the Eagles is a
bad
better
for
win
more.
than the Giants. Falcons
Disagree.
got manhandled by the Eagles. I don't know if you watch it, but Monday Night Football with Peyton and Eli is the smartest thing ESPN ever did. Oh, yeah, it's brilliant. I actually haven't been able to watch it because I do my own play-by-play, but yeah, it's definitely a great idea by them.
Ron gave the players the day off. Maybe that might actually help.
I better see Chase Young out there. It's like, nah.
Everybody think it's the end of the world now that Chase Young hurt. I do not know why. Oh, Chase Young's hurt now. Oh man. I mean, he had 1 sack. I mean, what you want me to say? It's such a big loss for us. We're down. I mean, come on. He wasn't doing nothing when he was on the field. And I'm just talking about him being on the field. I'm not talking about his injury or nothing. I'm just specifically speaking on his play. He wasn't doing nothing to begin with. But you know what? One of the things I noticed was, if I'm Ron Rivera, I'm having Montez Sweat and Chase Young sit down and watch this team. Because the difference is, the reason why we was able to still get pressure on Brady that game, because the 2 guys we put in actually played together as a unit.
Yeah, unselfish play.
Exactly. And that's exactly what Montez and Chase need to watch. When you play together as a unit, and I guarantee you, I'm going to go on the limb. We're going to be better with Casey Toohill and James Smith-Williams than we were with Montez Sweat and Chase Young. I said it. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you.
We got kickoff, and we're getting a return. Oh, nice. Slipping it through some tackles up near the 25-yard line.
What's your clock on your TV? On your screen, whatever. Who you looking at?
Seeing somebody running on the field for the Rams right now. Jefferson it was, I think.
You got like a second on me. Literally a second.
All right. I just saw the paper come up or something like that.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Believe Land.
Where do you see Believe Land at?
On the paper.
Oh.
All right, here we go. Under center is Matt Stafford with the offense. Takes the snap. Quick throw to the outside, and it is caught by... Is number 3 Beckham?
Yeah.
Oh, they go to him right away. This is the first game with the Rams, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow, one play, one catch. You think that's just going to be where they go to all night?
No.
Who's Cooper Kupp? They forget about Cooper Kupp. Who cares about Cooper? It's all about Odell. Odell out wide to the right this time under center. Darrell Henderson, the running back, up near the 30-yard line now. 2nd and 5, takes the snap, hand off to the left side. Henderson hitting the outside, got an edge, and he will get a first down and a little bit more, about a 9-yard
I had a
carry.
dream last night that Odell caught a 67-yard bomb from Matthew Stafford for a touchdown. So maybe that might happen. I don't know why I had that dream, but I was like, oh, okay, so maybe he might catch a bomb today.
Yo, Tim, when are you going on the Manning cast? Next week. I'll be with him. So, Washington football team is undefeated in November. This year. Okay, cool. Caps on a 4-game winning streak. Nice. Wiz on a 4-game winning streak. First in the East. It's crazy in D.C. You ain't lying. 3 receivers bunch to the right. Takes the snap. Stafford setting up the screen. There's Cooper Kupp. And Cooper will get tackled by Fred Warner for a gain of about 2 on the play. Fred Warner getting his big contract. Was it this offseason? I'm not sure, actually. I think it was, though. I know he got paid the big bucks. Good for Fred Warner. Earned it.
Disagree.
D'Amico Ryans. Didn't he play for the Titans?
He played for somebody.
Matthew Stafford puts Higbee in motion. Henderson, the single back. There's a lot of smoke on the screen. You see that?
Yeah.
Play action. Drops back. Looking to throw. Pumping. Nowhere to go. Then, hey, he's going deep and intercepted. Odell Beckham on his first drive will get a tackle. And I guess it's as good as a punt. But was that 3rd down? No, it was only 2nd down.
Where was he throwing that?
I guess he was throwing it to Odell, giving Odell a chance, but he was a terrible chance.
I don't know what chance he gave him. Let me see that. Maybe Odell slipped or something. I don't know what the heck.
Oh, Odell kind of turned around and didn't go for it. Interesting. Not on the same page. Still, I mean, that would have sent him right into the safety. I mean, Odell would have had to have made an incredible catch. But yeah, that was 2nd and 8, so no need to go for the punt.
He should have gave it to Odell down the sideline.
Should have just ran it. He had a lot of field. You may as well just get what you can. But that's what happens when you don't have a mobile. I blame Scott Turner. Scott Turner told him to stay in the pocket. It's like,
it's hilarious.
Bro, these Niner jerseys are fire as fudge.
I mean, I don't know what's so fire about red and white. I mean, I don't get what's so special about that. They wear these same jerseys pretty much almost all year. There's literally nothing special about it. But I guess.
I'll have to look at them again. I didn't notice that they were something to glee over. But
it's not. You can look at them. It's not.
So after the turnover, San Francisco will get the ball back at their own 6. There's Yuki. What up, Yuki? Starting off with a bang. I don't know. They look great, better than the ugly gold pants, and the numbers are so clean. Okay. I'll look at them again to get an opinion. Excuse me. I don't have an opinion on them right at the moment. They didn't stick out to me. Let's put it that way. Definitely would not have exploded off with a bro. But hey, DRG, I'm glad you like them. Chris is definitely more fashion savvy than I am.
For sure.
So I'm not the most fashion savvy individual you've ever seen. In basketball shorts, a black t-shirt right now. Swag. All right, here we go. Jimmy G under center. bunch formation, puts Debo in motion, takes a snap, pitch play to the right, and he will get a gain of about 3 on the play. Who is the starting running back for them right now? It is Elijah Mitchell, the rookie, drafted in the 5th round. And he actually earned the start over 2nd or 3rd round pick. I think it was 3rd round pick, Trey Sermon. Trey Sermon has been a complete and utter bust in fantasy football. It was Elijah Mitchell, kind of like Raheem Mostert, that really came out of nowhere and earned the spot. Oh, Debo Samuel moves it to the single back formation. Takes a snap, and they're going to do a pitch play to Debo this time. And Debo will get a nice carry up near the first down, and it looks like they're going to give it to him. And first down, San Francisco up near the 17-yard line. Rams jersey is so ugly, they need new ones. Fair enough. Yeah, so here's the jerseys. You like these ones, huh? With the white pants, and you like the big, bold, like black outlines of the white numbers, I guess? With the classic gold helmets.
I guess. That's not gold. That's brown, whatever it is.
Handoff up the middle, and it spins around. And is that Mitchell again? No, it's Jeff Wilson Jr. Man, they're running. They have 3 different run plays, all with different running backs, and they each got at least 4 yards. That's the power of the Shanahan run game, for sure. Tom Brady still dreaming about those picks. McCain and Wiljack haunting him right now. Great day yesterday. Great day. All right, Debo goes in motion. 3 receivers to the left. Jimmy G in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Quick throw out to Brandon Ayuk. And Ayuk makes the first guy miss, but he can't get around Jalen Ramsey. And he will lose about a yard on the play. So 3rd down coming up for San Francisco.
Brandon Ayuk need to request a trade. I don't even know why they draft him. They don't even know how to use him.
Yeah, he has definitely been a disappointment this year. I think he was even drafted in most leagues before Debo Samuel. And that was a complete disaster because Debo has been incredible this year. Top 10 fantasy receiver. Maybe even top 5, to be honest. 3 receivers bunched to the right. Takes the snap. Jimmy G looking to throw. Quick throw underneath. And it's caught by the great George Kittle, slipping a tackle. And he will get an easy first down, a gain of about 20-something yards. George Kittle on the move. Good throw by Jimmy G. Good little in and out route there from George Kittle. Maybe a more of a gain of like 17. What up, Jacob? I'm late, but here, Tim. Thanks, Jacob. Appreciate you being here, man, as usual. All right. Kujek goes back into the I formation. Does a little motion to the offset I formation. Then they pitch it to the right. And Elijah Mitchell will this time only gain about a yard. So 2nd and 9 coming up for the Niners. You know what's funny, though? I actually like the Rams jerseys more than I do the Niners jerseys.
Exactly.
I actually do. Looking at both of them, I actually like the Rams jerseys better. That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad that my fashion guru agrees. Oh, handoff up the middle to Debo Samuel again. And another nice carry by Debo Samuel. Gets in about 9 yards on the play. And, man, is Debo Samuel kind of like a cross? I guess they use him kind of like Curtis Samuel down in Carolina before he got hurt, obviously. It's interesting.
That's how they should be using Brandon Ayuk, not Debo. Brandon Ayuk need to leave. All right, Debo goes to the sideline for a breather. See where they go this time. Guy in motion from left to right, and they're going to hand it off to Jeff Wilson Jr. again, and Wilson will get a gain of 4 on first down. 2nd and 6 up near the 46-yard line of the Rams. What up, Chase Young
in the comments. Hope your knee's doing okay. What up, Spoiled? Neglecting him. Oh, replacement. He's got the opportunity to come into the chat. I know I lowered his volume a little bit because he usually comes in with a lot of background noise, but you should still be able to hear him. All right, I formation. Elijah Mitchell, the running back. Who is that wide receiver actually in motion? And it looks like there might be a false start on the play. It was a gain of about 3 on the carry. Let's take a listen.
Defense number 52, 5-yard penalty. Replay, second down.
Okay, so the Niners get a free 5 yards, and they're driving well on this one. Oh, yep, there was Lewis getting a little early jump.
Disagree.
You're the only one. Those 49ers uniforms are their 1994 throwbacks. Okay. So you can kind of see Steve Young in there. I can see it. Jerry Rice. Handoff up the middle on 2nd and 1. And, hey, there's a stuff. Gets close to the first down marker, but I don't think they're going to give it to him. And he might be inches short. So 3rd and inches coming up for the Niners. Oh, yeah, look at that. The linebacker was right. Oh, they go with the quick QB sneak. Jeez, didn't even see him line up. And Jimmy G gets plenty on that one. Good call. And that'll be an automatic first down. Not an automatic first down, but just a first down for the Niners. Them 49er jerseys are fire. Man, we have a whole debate in the chat right now. So who likes, in the chat, let me know if you like the Rams jerseys more or the Niners jerseys. I'm on the camp of the Rams, personally.
Me too.
But, all right.
Their jerseys are fire. Crap, just look plain and simple.
Jimmy G, pitching play to Elijah Mitchell, and Elijah Mitchell will barely get back to the line of scrimmage. Good defense there by the Rams. Yo, Tim, I am scared for the Washington game next week. Do you see how the Panthers beat down the Cardinals? I'm also going to the game, and I will be in the front row at the 50 of the Washington side. Nice. That's a great seats for you. Jimmy G in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Drops back. Pumping. Throwing it over the middle. And it's going to be caught by the fullback. One of the better fullbacks in the game today. One of the few fullbacks in the game today. Makes a nice grab. Reader makes the immediate tackle for a 6-yard gain. So it'll be 3rd and 4 coming up. You know, the Cardinals are an up-and-down football team. They got a good, well-rounded team. I don't know what their corners are looking like now. I know they had Henderson and were they the ones that got Gilmore?
They only won because Colt McCoy and freaking that's it. That's the D-Hop didn't play.
Fair enough.
Kyler Murray and D-Hop didn't play. That's why they won.
That's true. Quick throw on over the middle, and it's caught by George Kittle for enough for the first down. Jimmy G looking very efficient so far this game. He's 4 for 4 for 30 yards. Not doing too much, just taking what the defense gives him. Good offense designed by the Shanahans. The 49ers are fire because Jimmy G is suave. My wife loves Jimmy G, that's for sure. The only thing I don't really like about the Rams uniforms is that dang tag on their left shoulder, especially their bone white anyway. Okay. Hand off to Deebo Samuel again to the left side, and Deebo gets around the edge. Tries to stay in bounds, and it looks like he could not do it, so it'll be a gain of roughly 8. Deebo Samuel having himself a day as a running back. That's 3 carries for 24 yards for the wide receiver.
Yeah, Brandon, now you going to request a trade at the end of the season. I know he probably wondering why the heck y'all can't call these plays for me.
Jimmy G under center, 2 receivers to each side. Deebo goes in motion, takes a snap, hand off. No, it's kind of like a weird pitch up the middle. That was an interesting play. And it is a first down. Wilson Man, this game is Roger Smith's wet dream. They are running some power O up the middle right now. Aaron Donald has kind of not been relevant so far. Is he in the game?
Yeah.
Haven't really noticed anything with Aaron Donald. There he is, big number 99 in the middle of that defense. They've been running away from him, I guess, making sure that he's double-teamed at all costs. Jimmy G under center. 1st and 10 from the 12. Tight end in motion. Handoff to Elijah Mitchell, and Elijah Mitchell will get a gain of about 5.
They just running people over out there.
I know, right? Look at this offensive line from behind. There's Trent Williams. Great seal. Look at that. Did you see the center? The center on that play sealed beautifully. Even got basically 2 blocks on the play. Tim, you should get a sports analyst and get money out of it. You're so good at predicting plays. Well, thanks. Appreciate it. I'm the GOAT. Just kidding. Thank you. Jimmy G. Handoff up the middle. Elijah Mitchell. This time, there he is. Aaron Donald. You whisper his name in the dark, and he shows up out of nowhere. And this time, he gets a tackle for loss. Wow, he goes unblocked. That's a interesting play call to have Aaron Donald unblocked. Yeah, he's going to make you pay for that one every single time. Jimmy G in the shotgun here on 3rd and 6. They're perfect on 3rd down so far in this game. Jimmy G pumping, going to the end zone, and George Kittle makes the grab for a touchdown. Got hit as he caught the ball, and it doesn't matter. And the 49ers go on the board first, and Matt Stafford puts his helmet on, getting ready for his second drive after throwing an interception. The Niners drive 94 yards.
I'm about to say, they drove like 80-plus yards. How the heck y'all let that happen?
Jimmy G, extremely efficient on that drive. 5 for 5, 38 yards and a touchdown. George Kittle had 3 of those grabs, 33 yards, and he was the one that grabbed the touchdown. Aaron Donald getting a little handsy. I think we're going to handle the Panthers. Hey, I'll take it. I hope so. 18 of you here right now. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you don't mind hitting that like button if you're enjoying the content. Also, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Hang out with us. We're here every Monday night, Thursday night, Sunday night, no matter who is playing. So how'd you like that drive there, Chris?
It's a good drive. Crazy how you can just drive like that on the Rams. Rams need to wake up.
Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, as I said, pretty much besides that one play right there on that 2nd and 5, Aaron Donald was pretty much non-existent. They went away from him every time. Deebo Samuel was running like he was Derrick Henry out there. 3 carries, 24 yards. And he was very efficient on that first drive. As the San Francisco run game usually is, there are already 13 carries for 50 yards on one drive. They ran the ball 13 times that drive and only passed 5 times. What a drive. Kittle's the best tight end in the league? I don't know. Give me Kelsey. But I do love me some Kittle. Kittle's awesome. Both of them are top notch. But I don't know. I feel like it's a slight edge to Kelsey. It's hard to say, though, because Kittle definitely has a way worse quarterback situation, but he's still in a phenomenal offense. Kittle's a great run blocker. Still a beast in the pass game. I don't know. It's interesting. There you go, Yuki. Yuki getting excited. Give me Darren Waller. The thing about Darren Waller, he's probably the best out of the 3 as far as a pure receiving tight end. but I wouldn't put him in the conversation anywhere close to their blocking ability. And that's the main difference there. Like, you got to combine it for a tight end. And obviously Kittle and Kelsey are phenomenal receivers, but they also combine it with top-notch blocking ability. Yeah, Kittle's the best blocker out of all three. There's no doubt about it. Kikosio.
Disagree.
I hope I said that right. Let me know if I said it correctly. Kikosio?
Disagree.
How was your Monday, Tim? My Monday was not too bad. I was back to work after
Not
getting sick. So I'm back to it. I'm good. Negative tests everywhere. Tim, did you know Waller got drafted to the Ravens? Yes, and then he had a drug problem, and he overcame it, came back, and ends up being one of the top 3 tight ends in the league. He's actually a phenomenal story.
That's hilarious.
What's that?
How they have Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp talking on the screen as like
old men,
animated characters.
It was like they were old men, like they were talking about it like they're 70. That's funny. All right, 1st and 10 here for Matt Stafford. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Here comes the 5-man blitz. Has to get rid of it quickly to the running back for the screen. Henderson zigzagging his way through, and will get a gain of about 6 on the play. And Fred Warner there to make the tackle. Late flag on the play.
If the Rams keep Von Miller and Odell and Cam Akers come back,
Depending on how much they pay him.
They might as well just give him the Super Bowl again next year.
See what the ref says this flag was.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, offense number 77. 15-yard penalty.
Unnecessary roughness.
All right, so one of the Andrew Whitworth.
Whitworth, he like 40 now. Oh, he's 39, he said.
Oh, that's a soft call. It was a little bit of head-to-head contact. It wasn't that bad. That was soft. Not with that call. But it is what it is. How about the WFT? You ain't lying, Levy. It was a great day yesterday, man.
233rd career game. He's played a lot of football.
Kikosio is how you say it? All right, I got it right. I got it right the second time. I think it's Kikosio. All right, quick throw to Cooper Kupp underneath on 1st and 20, and they'll get about maybe 8-9 yards back of the penalty yards. Look at Sean McVay as a head coach.
That looks literally
in
nothing like him.
What? That looks like nothing like him. With that haircut, it makes him look funny, that's for sure. All right, only a 3-man rush here for Stafford. Plenty of time, throwing it over the middle. Overthrown and nearly picked off again. Mosley, living like a stereotypical defensive back.
Living
no
like Heineke. High ball placement.
High ball placement, yeah. Who needs Matt Stafford when you got Heineke? Rams have $5 million in cap next year, so they can sign one. Oh, well, if they have $5 million in cap, that basically means they have $100 million in cap, right? Because the Saints had a negative $100 million, and they ended up with like $5 million when it was all said and done. So that means the Rams can do whatever the heck they want. Quick throw to the outside, and it's going to be dropped and intercepted! Ward comes up with the interception, and it's going to be a pick 6 off the receiver's hands, and pick number 2 turns into 6. So San Francisco starts with a 13-point lead pending an extra point. Wow. Was that Ward who got both interceptions?
How did he drop that?
Higbee, the 4th best tight end. No, I'm just kidding. The tight end for the Rams ended up not grabbing it, and it just poked out of it, and then Ward was the beneficiary of that. I think that was Ward who got both interceptions right now.
Yeah.
It is. Ward having himself a day.
I am losing right now to you, out of all people.
The GOAT. The GOAT.
Because this man, Matthew Stafford, has -3 points.
It's all right. He'll probably have a big second half because now they're down, so he's going to have to throw a lot. Get the garbage points. 49ers playing like the Washington football team right now. Swag. Love it, Pig. Look at you, Yuki. Yuki hype. And he was been talking trash all day long on Matt Stafford. Now he gets to reap those rewards. Yo, Tim, it's kind of funny that the Browns were so good until this year by getting beat up by a starting QB from Alabama. Yeah, the Mac man and the Patriots ended up destroying the Browns, 45-7. What a day that was yesterday for sure. Norman is so empty-headed. What did Norman do this time? Norman, he's leading the league in forced fumbles, I heard, this year. Trying to get a penalty so badly, huh? Man, Odell Beckham, I need to see him. Yeah, Odell Beckham, the curse of Odell Beckham, ever since he was on the boat. Tough times for Odell Beckham. He is struggled big time ever since he was on the boat before that playoff game with some interesting substances. Let's just put it that way. Not impressed. Hey, the Niners are putting on a clinic right now, man. They're doing everything right. Everything right. But, man, basically, you could say that one was not Matt Stafford's fault. But remember, the play before that, he threw an interception that was just dropped. It was not like he's been having a good game and the wide receiver dropped one and screwed him up. No, the very play before that should have been picked off anyway, and that was only a 3-man rush when he threw the pick that was dropped. But this time it was picked off because the receiver didn't catch it. Hey, sometimes that's how it goes. OBJ about to curse the Rams. Yeah, that was not good. Score 30+, and I'll be a little impressed. Ooh, Luzza hating on him for sure. Tell your fans to stop asking me questions about not being in voice chat. Lol. Hit that like button. Thank you, Kikosio. All right, here we go. The Rams looking to get another drive here. They've started the first 2 drives of this game with 2 interceptions. One of them was just a horrible pass from Matt Stafford, who honestly had a lane to run the football. He could have got some yards with his legs on 2nd and 8 and instead decided to chuck it downfield. We're going to get a return here and gets just past the 25-yard line up to around the 26. But, yeah, we're looking here at this interception. The second interception was setting up a screen play to the tight end. Interesting decision, right? A tight end screen out there when you got Cooper Kupp, Van Jefferson. Is Robert Woods not playing tonight? I haven't seen him yet.
He tore his ACL.
Oh, that's why they went and got ODL. ODL.
Yeah, ODL.
Odell.
Uh-huh.
Odell. I combined Odell and ACL. Look at Odell Beckham in the backfield. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle. This time it's to the backup running back, Sony PS5 Michelle. That's what
as Spoil you like to call him, Sony Mitchell. What the heck kind of interception
I saw that.
was that, Stafford?
Oh,
that was a
my
heck of
God.
an interception. That was a heck of a throw by Stafford. Spin around, right in the bread basket.
Right in the bread basket. Man, that was a dime. Yo, Tim, congrats on being on the big win this week. My Dolphins got the huge win. Yes, you got the win on Thursday for sure. Matt Stafford under center. Michelle, the running back again. Play action, rolling to his right now. Matt Stafford looking, throwing it underneath, and it's caught by Van Jefferson, I think. Haven't seen a ref make a call, but it looks like they do say he caught it. It's a little bit underthrown, but Van Jefferson made the play.
He's built like the Army.
Van Jefferson.
Yeah.
49ers, you could beat the Rams, but come play the Washington football team 24-10. Washington wins. Love it, Chase. Talk the smack, that's for sure.
Give me my boy Terry Scary, Larry McLaurin.
Scary Harry Larry, is that what you call him?
Larry McLaurin. The GOAT.
Had a great catch yesterday, that's for sure. All right, 36 of you watching right now. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you don't mind hitting that like button. Also, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. We'll be here every Sunday night, Monday night, Thursday night, as well as we have some other podcasts also. Taking a look here at the stats, Mr. Jimmy G, 5 for 5, 38 yards and a touchdown. Deebo Samuel, leading ball carrier, 3 carries, 24 yards. Kittle, the leading receiver for the Niners, 3 catches, 33 yards and a touchdown. Matt Stafford starting this game off real suspect, 5 for 8, 37 yards and 2 interceptions. One of them horrible pass, the other was a tipped ball. And then the third incompletion was another pass that should have been intercepted. So you could argue he's thrown 3 interceptions, just one of them was dropped. Henderson, and they're running the ball well, that's the crazy thing, and they've only ran the ball twice. They should probably start going to the run, try to see what they can do through the game there. Reason why the WFT won, because Tim had positive vibes the whole game. I did have positive vibes. It was good.
Oh, bull crap.
I did.
I'm the one that chose him.
Oh, you chose him. But I stayed with the vibe. You were hating on the team during the game.
No, I was.
You were going. You were on the borderline of the shadow realm. We were up 13-0, and you would have thought we were down 27-0. Talking about hating on the coach. If we lose this game, the coaching staff sucks. Blah 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 blah. Just going on and on and on.
We shouldn't have, and I would have been right if we lost.
But we didn't.
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't. I picked us to win.
Reason why WT won. No, sorry. Terry takes a hit for the team. Oh, yeah, that was a crazy hit. If Washington fans want to talk to me about my team, catch me in the Discord like others do. What did the oh yeah, you guys ended up losing to the Titans. I picked you to win then. Dang it, jerk.
That's gonna be a dogfight of a game. I play you next week.
Oh, absolutely spoiled. I'm still in your shadow realm, yep. Told you I loved Yu-Gi-Oh! Anyway. All right, Odell Beckham goes in motion. Matt Stafford, 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. Takes the snap, play action, pumping, throwing it. Oh, nice play. Cooper Kupp wide open. And Cooper Kupp will get a gain of about 20-some-odd yards. Great screen fake to Odell, leaving Cooper Kupp wide open in the zone. Easy money there. Cooper Kupp, the leading receiver in the league right now, had one of the easiest catches of the year for him so far. Basically just jogged the entire route. Matt Stafford steps up into the pocket, throws it, and this one is going to be caught by Odell Beckham. Odell Beckham with his second catch of the day. That one's for about 13 yards. On the old Josh Norman. So that'll get him up near the 11-yard line for the Rams, looking to answer after the pick 6. How about the Lions or Steelers game? I thought about making a poll saying keep this, who would win this game, Lions-Pittsburgh, and then saying keep it 50-50. Sonny Michel in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to him to the right side, and Sony will get a gain of only about 1 on the play. Let's just say, where was Big Ben against the Lions? Yeah. I should make that post. That's funny, though. 2nd and 9 inside the red zone is the Los Angeles Rams. Can they punch it in? Matt Stafford, 3 receivers out wide to the left, empty backfield set. Cooper Kupp and Higbee on the right side of this line. Takes the snap. Looking to the middle of the field, pumping, has good time. Only a 3-man rush, going to the back of the end zone, and it's going to go through the receiver's hands. Oh no, it was Skarwinick, the rookie from Notre Dame.
That's one of the things I always hated about Stafford, the fact that he just bullets that crap.
Yeah, he's got a strong arm. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah. I just tell him, take some off that.
All he had to do was put it on the numbers. He was open. He had a couple yards.
Yeah, he still should have caught it, though.
100%. Matt Stafford, 3rd and 9. You can get a first down technically inside the 1. But you may as well get a touchdown. Let's see what they do. Takes the snap. Matt Stafford, 4-man rush. Still plenty of time throwing into the end zone, and it's caught. And, hey, they may have got the first down. No, it's a touchdown. And Higbee, the tight end that dropped the football to earn the pick last drive, now comes away with the touchdown on the very next drive. And the Rams are right back in this football game, down by 8, pending an extra point. Prediction Rams win 27-24. Hey, that's a good prediction. Not bad. My brother is a Panthers fan, and he's hyped that Cam is back. I'm kind of nervous for next week. We'll see. I know they were talking about it on Rico's channel, Street Scores, saying that this might be the best time to play against Cam Newton this coming up week because he's not in game shape yet. So he'll be a little bit sore after last week, but we'll see. I don't know. So Odell chose Stafford over Rodgers. That's what it appears. But also the Rams actually wanted to pay them money, I heard. I could be wrong. I didn't hear it from a very reliable source now that I think about it. But my understanding is the Packers kind of wanted to give him not a big contract. They kind of just wanted to throw a little bit of money and said, hey, you want to be on a contender or what? Kind of like what the Buccaneers have been doing.
Well, my understanding is he didn't want to go there because of their front office, from what I read.
Potentially.
If that's the case, then Green Bay's screwed. Because
Yep.
Rodgers is leaving next year. So is Devontae. You know what? They're not screwed. They're screwed if they don't trade them.
It's not like they paid Odell a ton of money.
What's
I'm pretty
going
sure-
on?
What up, Swope? But yeah, I don't
This
think
is
they
what's
paid him a
going
ton.
on.
What?
Okay, so Odell is still getting paid by the Cleveland Browns, so he can still get paid but take lower money. So Green Bay gave
he
him
didn't
a veteran minimum offer, but he didn't take it. He took more money from the Rams, and he claims that the Rams front office disrespected him, and that's the reason why he went to the Rams.
You mean the Packers front office? Yeah, I heard about this too. My thing is they paid him they didn't pay him anywhere near the minimum. They paid him like $4 million, like $4.2 million or something like that. So that's nowhere near the vet minimum, especially for only half a year. I mean, that's basically like paying $8.5 million for the entire year, which by Odell standards is not the crazy amount of money, but it's better than the $500,000 or whatever the Packers offer.
Give me $500,000 for the next 9-10 games. I'll take it.
You want to do that,
you
or do you
need
want to
me
go
to
to
do?
the Rams and get paid $4.2 million?
I go to the Jaguars and get paid $200,000 for 18 games. I don't care.
Get that knee right. Maybe they will pay you one day.
Give me that.
DC went undefeated yesterday. We beat Tampa. The Caps beat the crap out of the Pittsburgh. Nice. And I hear the Wizards are playing a good game right now as well. I'm disappointed that we let them score, that I had Higbee on my fantasy team. Wait, you're disappointed that you had Higbee on your fantasy team? That's a good thing because he just scored a touchdown. He getting paid $6 million from the Browns. Good for him. I wish I was. Anyway.
The Browns are a disappointment this year because of a terrible quarterback. And I used to like Shake and Bake, but Shake not baking no more.
He more just shaking, huh? He's nervous. All right, we're going to get another kickoff here. So it's 14-7, 49ers on top, and they're getting the ball, and we're going to get a return here. Is Debo the kick returner too? No, it's number 49, not 19. Nice return up to the 36-yard line for Cannon. There is a flag on the play, though, that might bring back this great return.
The kicker kicked the ball. He got mad.
Oh, the kicker kicked the ball? So this might be against the Rams?
He spun the ball, then the kicker got mad and he kicked the ball at him.
10-yard penalty for the spot of the foul.
No, there's a holding on the play. Okay. So that'll move them back. So that great return is all for naught. 13-10 to go here in the second quarter. The Niners will get the ball. Oh, that's holding? Oh, that's a bad call. Where's the hold? That was just a hit. Look at him. He's ticked. I would be too. Remember in college, I got a bad holding call against me. It's terrible. All right, here we go.
Yours was well deserved.
Nah, Never held anybody in my entire life.
Disagree.
Handoff up the middle for Elijah Mitchell. And Elijah Mitchell will get a nice gain of about 8 yards on the carry. Should start talking about my playing days like Peyton Manning and Eli, right? I think it's about equal. It's like, nah. My D3 bench life. I didn't even really play. Here we go. 2nd and 1. Jimmy G in the shotgun takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. And he's gone nowhere. Guess who? Aaron Donald with his 2nd tackle for loss. So now it'll be about 3rd and 2.5 for San Francisco. That was your first Caps game ever yesterday? Oh, that was a good one to go to. Beating the crap out of the Penguins. That's a fun one. Do the Penguins still have Crosby? Is he still a thing? I have no doubt we could beat the Panthers, but, brotherly competition got me nervous. Yeah. Who knows what'll happen, man. Let's go Zards. That's right. Here we go. 3rd and 2. I formation. Jimmy G under center. Puts Debo in motion. Oh, they get him to jump off sides. They're going to hand it off anyway, and they get the big tackle for loss, but that is going to be all for naught because the couple of Rams players jumped. Good hard count there by Jimmy G.
Offside. Defense number 54.
Number 54, Floyd. Leonard Floyd gets called for the neutral zone, but I don't think he was the only one, if we're being honest. Oh, it may have been Donald also. Aaron Donald getting caught in the cookie jar. Uh-oh. 1st and 10 here for San Francisco at the 22-yard line. That's right. Double up. Jimmy G under center. Single back. Puts Debo in motion. Pitch play to the right. And Mitchell, nowhere to really run there. He might have gained a half a yard. Good tackle there by Miller. Aaron Donald was in there as well. Yoni Terrigan, what's up, man? Who is your favorite player? That's an interesting question right now. Who is my favorite player? Probably Jonathan Allen for Washington.
Yeah,
I love him.
I was just going to answer that for you.
I love him. He's awesome. But around the league, who is my favorite player around the league if I don't pick a Washington player? That's interesting. I don't know if I've really made a decision on who my favorite player is now that Peyton Manning retired a couple years ago. Takes the snap. Jimmy G thrown underneath. Caught by Kittle. And 1st down, San Francisco. I do love me some Pat Mahomes. I'm a big Pat Mahomes guy. I know he's having a down year, but he still has 20-some-odd touchdowns this year. I don't know.
Well, my favorite player always going to be on my team.
Scary.
I got
Terry,
3 favorite players, and they all play for my team.
Good.
Terry, Cam, and St. Juice.
Fair enough. 2 receivers to each side. Jimmy G in the shotgun. 1st and 10 from the 33. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle for Elijah Mitchell. And Elijah Mitchell will get a carry. No, excuse me. It's Jeff Wilson Jr. who gets the carry for about 5 yards.
Most disliked player, John Allen.
I know. I know. Most disliked player. Who's my most disliked
I don't
player?
dislike John. I like John Allen.
John
I'm just real
Bostic.
about him.
Hate John Bostic.
Who said Bostic?
Me. I said, you said the most hated player, and I said John Bostic.
Yeah, he probably is.
Man in motion, handoff to the right side. Wilson Jr. hits the cutback lane, but nice tackle
He
by
almost
Reeder.
jumped off sides again.
Man, 3-yard carry, so it'll be 3rd down and 2. Garner Johnson, DeMario Davis, and Alvin Kamara. Those are 3 good ones for a Saints fan.
Saints on a 2-game losing streak?
I like Troy Reeder, my favorite player in the league. Like, nah.
Favorite player on the Rams?
Here we go. Oh, my most least hated player of all time is Josh Morgan. Hate that guy.
Who?
Josh Morgan. Debo Samuel goes in motion, takes the snap, and this time it might be a false start. They've been getting to jump off sides a little bit. Stick, listen to the ref.
Offense number 75. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
Yup, so that'll push him back. So what was a 3rd and 2 turns into a 3rd and 7 for San Francisco here with 8:40 to go in the second quarter.
Tim, you kind of look like that guy, Laken Tomlinson.
Laken Tomlinson, me and him are cousins.
Mm-hmm. You kind of look like him.
Yeah. Hang out with him on the weekends. Here we go. 3 receivers to the right. Jimmy G in the shotgun. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Jimmy G steps up, throwing it underneath. Caught by Debo, and he gets the first down and more. Slipping tackles. Spinning off up to the 45-yard line. 44-yard line of the Rams. Big throw there by Jimmy G, standing in the pocket, facing pressure. And gets it out to Debo, and Debo makes him correct. Debo Samuel having himself a year this year.
It must be nice. I know Terry watching.
Gibby, Terry, and Sweat. Ooh, fair enough. Here we go. 2 receivers to each side. Jimmy G takes the snap. Handoff up the middle to Mitchell. Nice blocking, and he breaks a tackle, and he's going to get the first down and a little bit more. About a 13-yard carry up near the 21-yard line, or 26-yard line, I believe.
Rams defense, that's basically showing the Rams have poor rush defense.
Well, they're going against the best run game design in football, and they've had a lot of plays where they've stuffed them up, but then they just end up, poking it through. Like, look at Elijah Mitchell. He's only got 3.1 yards a carry. The Niners have just decided to stick with it at all costs. It's good for them.
They probably washed out game.
Yep. 3 receivers to the left. Now Debo goes in motion to the right. 2 receivers each side. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle. And see, here we go. We got another carry for about 1.5 yards. So they get a good stop here or there. And then all of a sudden the Niners bust through. Bad news about Chase Young. He's out for the season. I know. I'm hip. Sad, very sad. Very sad for Chase. 61 of you watching right now. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you don't mind hitting that like button. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. Hang out with us every Sunday night, Monday night, and Thursday night for whoever is playing on the football game. 2 receivers to each side. Jimmy G in the shotgun. 2nd and 8. Takes the snap. Throws, and it is caught by Brandon Ayuk. And Ayuk stays on his feet inside the 10. Holy moly. How did he stay on his feet after getting hit by 2 defenders? Get a couple extra yards after contact. I didn't almost see where that ball went. I thought it was almost intercepted, but completely thrown a different direction than I was anticipating. And it is first down inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal for the Niners.
Brandon Ayuk is a modern-day Curtis Samuel.
You're tripping to Wizards night tonight? Yeah, we may start calling some Wizards games eventually. That'll be fun. Jimmy G in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle to Deebo Samuel. Deebo Samuel hitting the edge. Can he get to the outside? Yes, he can. Touchdown, Niners! And Deebo acting like a little schoolgirl, I guess. It's kind of a weird touchdown celebration. Laid down on his stomach, kicking his feet up in the air like he's a teenage girl at a sleepover. But hey, whatever floats your boat, because you got a rushing touchdown. Deebo Samuel, 4 carries, 32 yards, and a touchdown for a wide receiver. And they're running him as a true running back. He's the running back on the play.
That's supposed to be Curtis Samuel for us.
No kidding. Deebo. Curtis turned into Deebo, I guess, huh? Here we go. The evolution. But yeah, all right. Well, the Niners, with 5:24 to go here in the second quarter, have the 21-7 lead. I mean, Jimmy G, 8 for 8 right now, 89 yards and a touchdown. I think they're perfect on 3rd down. 5 for 5 on 3rd down is the San Francisco 49ers right now. That is just an incredible start to a game. George Kittle, 4 catches, 43 yards and a touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, 11 carries, 33 yards. They have 21 rushing attempts to only 8 dropbacks. That is unbelievable in 2021. No team really does that. Even the Titans didn't run the ball that much. So this is crazy. This is why Debo is more reliable than DK. Well, he's definitely more versatile because he's been used as a running back. You'd never see DK lined up as a running back, that's for sure. I think the Washington should get offensive players because we have good defensive players. They just don't want to play. True. Hope Chase is an Adrian Peterson type comeback. Oh, I'm on that. I'm for that for sure. This is TD Samuel. That's right.
He'll be fine.
Yep. 71 of you watching right now. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you don't mind hitting that like button. Also, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. We'll be here every Sunday night, Monday night, and Thursday night for whoever's playing.
You play me next week again.
So you're going to go down 2 weeks in a row? Man, I feel bad for you.
Hell, you're not beating me next week.
Man, you just lost and I didn't even have a quarterback. What do you want from me?
I don't lose yet.
Oh, you're going down. Debo just got that touchdown. It's over.
This game gonna be hard for you. This is gonna be the game of the week. I hope I get Nick Chubb back. He should play next week. If I can get Nick back, you screwed.
Shaking in my boots. Shaking in my boots. I can't believe I may beat you without a starting running back and a starting quarterback. That's funny. All right.
Ramsey is the kind of player I like. Yelling at everybody.
Fired up.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to return another one for the Rams, and this one only gets back to about the 21-yard line, so that's where Matt Stafford and the offense will start this drive. So Rams kind of in a desperation situation.
Matthew Stafford looked like he wearing a bra. You see it?
I missed it. I was definitely not looking
look
at that.
His chest.
That's funny. But anyway, San Francisco is going to get the ball outside of halftime. So they're going to need to step up big time and get some points on the board. Otherwise, San Francisco could run away with this, literally and figuratively. They're literally running the ball down their throats. 21 carries for 90 yards already in the first half of this football game. Matt Stafford under center. Cooper Kupp goes in motion to the right. Henderson the single back.
Hey, that time of possession is ridiculous.
Yup.
They held the ball for 18 minutes.
Whew. Still 5 minutes to go. Henderson running to the left, and he spins around and gets a gain of about 3 on first down up to the 24-yard line.
I wonder if Henderson's a free agent next year. Well, we got enough running backs as it is.
Right. Hello, football fan. What up, Don fam? How you doing? E. Templar Hunter. What's up, man? I hope I'm not bringing up a topic you're tired of, but what do you think of our new name? What will it be next year? I'm hoping for Red Wolves, but I don't know what it's going to be. They may come up with something from left field.
Well, we about to find out in 2 months.
True. Yep, we're right around the corner from that. We'll find out probably late January, if I imagine, right?
Depends. We have a top pick probably in the beginning of January.
Potentially. Matt Stafford play action, rolling to his right. Quick throw to the outside. It's caught, and it's going to be a first down. The rookie, Skowronek from Notre Dame, makes the grab. 4:25 to go here in the second quarter. Down by 14. Odell Beckham Jr. running back on the field for the Rams. Been a fan since 91. Think this would be a point I prefer straight Wolves over Red Wolves. I prefer Red Wolves because I want to keep the HTTR. That's my preference. Yo, 49ers proving themselves tonight. No kidding. They're having themselves a evening. Matt Stafford under center. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Play action. Steps up to his left. Now into the pocket. Going deep. And caught by Van Jefferson. Van Jefferson will get a nice gain of about 25, 30 yards. Great throw there by Matt Stafford. That was pinpoint accuracy on that one. He's not been having his best day, but that was beautiful on the crosser. Just right over the defender where the defender couldn't catch it. Perfect placement. Allowed Van Jefferson to turn up field and get some extra yards after the catch. Matt Stafford quick to the line, takes the snap, thrown underneath from Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp will get a gain of about 5 on this play. Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp is playing like a receiver that the game has slowed down to him tremendously. I've seen this from other guys like Le'Veon Bell, you've seen this, or Alvin Kamara in recent years. Le'Veon Bell, obviously, a few years ago when he was in his prime. They kind of start to jog almost, and they're still getting good plays because they just understand what the defense is trying to do to them. They don't even need to run full speed because they're more playing a mental game now. All right, Matt Stafford puts Cooper Kupp in motion, takes the snap, hand off to the left side. Now he cuts back. Henderson with a nice hole, and he will get a gain up inside the red zone. Darrell Henderson, first down and extra. We'll get up to about the 19-yard line, and the Rams looking to answer. Got to keep up with how the Niners are putting up points this game.
Disagree.
Of course you do. Kid's pretty smart, for sure. UWU.
Yep.
Ooh. What's up, Trevor?
He learned from me.
Matt Stafford under center. 1st and 10.
Use your home to showcase one of our new roofing styles.
Takes the snap. Hand off to the left side. Uh-oh. We got a stoppage of play. Oh, it's going to be the 2-minute warning. Stafford tried to get the ball off before the 2-minute warning, but it did not happen. So we got a commercial break with the Rams inside the red zone, 1st and 10. With 2 minutes to go in the first half, down by 14. Remember, the Niners will get the ball outside of halftime. So the Rams kind of in desperation mode to get points before the half. Would you have picked San Francisco tonight? I picked LA as far as who I thought was going to win the game. But it's a division rivalry game. You never know what's going to happen in these weird games, man. You never know. This is my first time seeing Tim. He has terrific play-by-play calling skills. Well, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Sub to Tim and Jarris' Sports Talk. Oh, yes. Thanks for reminding me there, Jarris. We have a second channel. Actually, let me put that in the description. Tim and Jarris Sports Talk. Sports Talk, right? No S at the end?
Yep, talk.
Tim and Jarris Sports Talk. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel. This is where Chris and I do our podcast. You'll see the shorts and everything over there too. Man, I've picked San Francisco tonight, but looking at some of the results this week, it may be a good upset. Yeah, no, fair enough. I mean, division rivalry games, man, you never know. And the Rams have already lost at least one division game, right? One, and then they lost to the Titans last week. But yeah, they lost to the Cardinals 37-20 in week 4. And now it's against the Niners. They're currently down 14, but knocking on the door. So I'm not counting the Rams out yet. I mean, the Rams are pretty much, worst case scenario. They started off with 2 interceptions on the first 2 drives, one of them being a pick 6. So, but yet if they score a touchdown here, they're still only down by 7. So I wouldn't count them out at all. Went to San Francisco to put money down, and I just had a feeling under the massive hold on, let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Under the massive pressure they'd have to perform tonight or fear of the wrath of their beloved fans. Fair enough. How's it going, Scaler? Thanks for dropping by. Matt Winstead, what's up, man? Thinking of subbing, seems like you know your stuff. Well, thanks. Appreciate it, man. Hit that sub button for sure. We'll be here every Sunday night, Monday night, and Thursday night for whoever's playing. Obviously, you can see in my background, I'm a big Washington fan, so a lot of my content is Washington-related, but there's stuff here for everybody, for sure. You just changed my mind. I wanted just Wolves, but I forgot about the HTTR, so now I want Red Wolves. Yeah, that's why I want to keep HTTR. Howl to the Red Wolves, baby. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Darrell Henderson, and Henderson will get a gain of about 4 yards on the play. So they want to make sure that they eat some clock. San Francisco should probably start thinking about using their timeouts if they want to add some extra points before half. But for now, they're letting the clock run. Mike Lou, 4-1-5. They haven't won a home game in a while. Oh, really? San Francisco? I didn't realize that. Oh, bad snap. But there's flags. There may have been an offsides call because the center never got rid of the football. They just immediately hit the ground, and San Francisco ended up with the football. Let's see what they say. Refs are discussing this. Who's blowing up for San Francisco? Right now, Jimmy G's having himself a game. I mean, it's crazy. And, he's 8 for 8, 89 yards and a touchdown. Deebo Samuel's used as a running back, 4 carries, 32 yards and a touchdown himself. And Kittle has the passing touchdown, or receiving, I should say. All right, let's see what the refs say here. Not sure what they're calling. Right now, San Francisco hopped on this fumble, but there was flags saying maybe a neutral zone infraction potentially, or maybe an offside. No, false start.
Offense, number 55. Foul occurred under 2 minutes. By rule, this requires a 10-second runoff while the clock was running.
Well, 10-second runoff definitely does not hurt the Rams at this point. It's only a minute and a half left, but they're already inside the red zone, and they still have 3 timeouts. So it'll be 2nd and 11 after the penalty at the 20. All right, Matt Stafford calling the play, getting ready to hurry to the line. Clock's still running now after the penalty, so it's a minute and 20 on the clock. 3 receivers to the right. Matt Stafford, empty backfield set. Takes the snap, 4-man rush, looking to set up the screen to the tight end, and he does, but a great defensive effort by, is it Al Shazier? Is that how you say his name? Al something another? Al Shahir, no Z in there. Al Shahir making the play for another loss, so it'll be 3rd and 13. Clock's winding down, 50 seconds. As I said, Los Angeles has plenty of time left. They're definitely in field goal range, so they just can't lose any more yards. You don't want to take a big sack here if you're Stafford. Henderson motions back into the backfield. 3 receivers to the right. Looking like the Niners will bring 4 this time. They do. Bosa got a good start on there, but good blocking. All right, they're just going to throw it quickly underneath to Henderson, and Henderson will get up to the 17-yard line, and that'll be a good stop for the Niners to not allow them to get a touchdown before half. And the Rams will bring out Matt Gay for the 3-point potential. Jimmy will fall eventually. We'll see. Isn't this illegal? Not sure what that is illegal about, but what's up? Report about money on the Rams money line. Ooh, you think they make a comeback? They may. What'd you say, Chris?
That Washington's had one of the best teams. Now he on a 5-game losing streak.
Oof, tough.
DRG just took the league from him.
If those Rams win, the 49ers are going to be the talk of the town, revamp the entire organization. They haven't won in like the last 10 games or something at home. Ouch. Yeah, I mean, Shanahan's talked about as one of the better coaches, but it's crazy. Matt Nagy has a better overall record than Kyle Shanahan. That's pretty gnarly if you think about it. Matt Gay, 17 for 18 on the season so far. He's got a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. The snap, the hold, they're going to fake it. Running to the right, and they're going to throw it underneath, and he's not even anywhere close to the first down marker. What in the world was that decision? Sean McVay trying to fake it with 15 seconds left. What was that? Why in the world did they try to... That was weird. That was a very questionable call. No ifs, ands, or buts in my opinion. I mean, that's definitely a weird call. Okay. Oh, Hufanga made the play. Rookie from USC. They called him Little Troy Polamalu. He's not Troy Polamalu, but he made the play, rookie this year. So good for him making the tackle. But yeah, that was a big decision, and the Rams will miss out on 3 points. Man, I wish I could see what just happened. Yeah, they tried to fake it with the classic, the holder turned into a booting quarterback, And they just throw it underneath to the tight end, and the tight end needed to get like 15 yards to get a first down, and he only got about 6. That's Cody Matt Nagy, Coach of the Year, Matt Nagy. That's right. San Francisco has been up and down for a decade. Flashes of true greatness paired with head-scratching mediocrity. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, really, they've only had the one good year, right? The one that they went to the Super Bowl and lost. But outside of that, hasn't San Francisco struggled? We look here at their records. San Francisco 49 record. Season records. Excuse me. We look here. They were 3-5 this year, 6-10 last year, 13-3 the Super Bowl year, 4-12, and 6-10. So their best year outside of the 13-3 year was 6-10. I don't know, like, that's pretty, I would say that's pretty much terrible, not really mediocrity. I mean, it's pretty bad. You know, and I know he didn't have a quarterback in the beginning, blah, blah, blah. Jimmy G's kind of hurt, this, that, whatever. But, hey, I mean, if you're one of the better coaches, I mean, you look at Bill Belichick without Tom Brady is what? They went 7-9 last year, which is better than 6-10. And he had multiple defensive starters out for the COVID situation. And then before that, he was, 11-5 with Matt Castle. And then he went 3-1 when they had the Deflategate controversy. So he went 14-6 without Tom Brady before the 7-9 year. So that's 21-15 without Brady. I mean, if you're a great coach, you could still win football games even without your starting quarterback. Ron Rivera won a bunch of games, including beating San Francisco last year with a 4th-string quarterback. I mean, Dwayne Haskins was garbage. Alex Smith was one-legged. Like, it's you can only have so much excuse because now it's his team. I mean, he's been there a long time. He's been a part of the decision-making for a long time. You really don't have much excuses anymore, and now you're sitting at 3-5. But they may upset the Rams here, putting them at 4-5, and maybe they can make a run towards the end of the year. We'll see. I had them predicted 8-9 before the season starts, but we'll see how that pans out. Is it just the last 10 years alone the safety position has changed dramatically? I have to wonder if Sean would have thrived in the modern league, or would it have been moved to linebacker like Landon? No. Sean Taylor could cover. Landon couldn't cover whatsoever. I mean, he was leading the league in interceptions the year he passed away. So no, he would have been fine being able to cover in this era. His thing is I don't know how many games he would have been ejected for an unbelievable hit. That's what I'm saying. I see somebody in the chat talking about the Wizards. Excuse me. Put an NBA here. What's the Wizards score? Oh, the Wizards. They haven't even started yet. No, they did. Wait, why is this so late? It says it didn't. They're acting like they didn't start. Whatever, I'm just going to pull up the game cast. Maybe it'll update then. Oh, yeah, there you go. Up 101-94 over the Pelicans. Is Beal again not playing tonight? Looks like Beal's not playing tonight. But, yeah, Dinwiddie, 24 points. Caldwell Pope has 18. Man, they're having themselves a day. Good for the Wizards kids, man. Good for the Wiz kids. 49ers are playing well, can't lie. Didn't see this coming. Yeah, 2 interceptions helps a lot. Proud of the Warriors being 11-2. They're having themselves a year, too. Sean was a headhunter. He put people in the turf. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Sean Taylor, yeah, definitely would have some penalties in 2021. That's for sure. Andrew Wiggins this year has been amazing. Look at his stats versus the Timberwolves. He dunked on Karl Anthony Towns twice. Wow. Wizards were down 20? Really? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, Wizards number 1 in the East right now. Anyway, 82 of you here right now. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. We got halftime right now. Niners up 21-7. Jimmy G, 8 for 8, 89 yards and a touchdown. They are perfect 5 for 5 on third down so far in this first half. They're running the ball a lot early and often. 22 carries, 89 yards, and really it's 21 carries for 90 yards. Jimmy G just did a kneel down right there going into halftime. But yeah, it's been a phenomenal running game day for the Niners. And even though Elijah Mitchell is not having a great average right now, he's averaging 3 yards a carry. He's popped off for a couple of decent ones. I think he had a 13 for his long. I think he had another 10-yarder, an 8-yarder. So it's kind of like no gain, 1 yard, no gain, 1 yard, and then he'll get 13. And then he's like no gain, 2, or 12 or something like that. It's been a good up and down day, but they've stuck with it and stayed ahead of the chains. And as I said, they're a perfect 5 for 5 on third down. Meanwhile, Stafford throwing 2 interceptions, including a pick 6, has really hurt the Los Angeles Rams, obviously, which turnovers usually do. But the combination of the defense not being able to get off the field and the turnovers has put them in a 21-7 deficit, and the Niners will get the ball coming out of halftime. How do you see the end of this going? They still got it? Oh, the Rams are not dead, that's for sure. But, you got to see it. Because if Jimmy G continues to be a perfect 8 for 8 and just makes the necessary throws on third down, yeah, it's going to be a long night for the Rams. They got to get off the field on third down. With 3 wild cards this year, do you think Skins have a shot to get on the second half roll and make the wild card? Absolutely. They are not dead yet by any means. Because the second half of the schedule is not as daunting as some may have thought. Of course, you have Dallas twice, which is a division rivalry game, so you never know what's going to happen there. They're a good team, obviously. You got Eagles twice, who are up and down. You never know what kind of team you're going to get there. You got the Giants at the end of the year, so you got 5 division games at the end of the year. Then you got a Raiders team who's up and down. You don't ever know who you're going to get. You got the Seattle Seahawks, who just got shut out even with Russell Wilson coming back. So what are you going to get from them? And then we got Carolina next week that just brought back Cam Newton. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting end of the year, and they're definitely not dead at all, truly at this point. And because the huge upset win, being 2-7. It would have been a lot tougher because then you couldn't lose 2 of those games down the stretch, or else you're going to have a negative record. But now if you lose 2 games, you're still sitting at 9-8. So who you know? Where are you from, bud? I am from the D.C. area. I'm from Maryland, so about 20 minutes outside of D.C. Tim, I told you Teddy Bridgewater is going to be the starting QB. Screw the Broncos. They should have started Drew Lock. Skins are still alive. Well, okay, yeah. At late season push is entirely likely, but not as likely without Young and Sweat. You never know. I mean, Young and Sweat weren't doing a whole heck of a lot anyway. And then we had one of our best defensive days without Sweat yesterday. And then even with Chase Young going down, we still played well on defense. So, obviously you would like those guys to be in rotation. I'm not saying it's a benefit to lose them by any stretch. But to say that, it's impossible to win without them is just completely false. Because we arguably had... really not even arguably. We had the best defensive day we had all year last night against the Buccaneers, or yesterday against the Buccaneers with no Sweat and then basically no Young for half the game. Clemson Tigers are 7-3. Ooh, they've won the last few games then, huh? Or are you talking about that basketball already? What's up, Chris?
Disagree. I just disagree.
I said everything you just said, so it doesn't matter.
You said what?
It's like no. Terrell Owens is post-traumatic because of Sean. Terrell won't even sleep in the middle of his own bed.
I just disagree. You're just wrong on that.
I'm the GOAT, man. I'm never wrong. Allen and Payne are carrying the load. Yeah, for sure.
You just disagree, man.
Young has been a statistical phantom this year. Yeah, no kidding. He's really just helpful in the run game, which we still have a good run defense. For sure. Anyway. So are you covering all games? I just popped into your stream, entertaining for no visual game. Thanks, Scalar. Appreciate it. I cover every night game, and then I cover every Washington game. So every Washington game, I'm definitely going to be here whenever they play. And then I do every Sunday night game, every Monday night game, and Thursday night game. Who's your team there, Scalar? There's 68 of you here. Let me know in the chat who's your team. I'm sure we have a lot of Washington fans here, but maybe we have some other fans around the league. Yes, go sub to the Tim and Jarris Sports Talk. If you want the podcast and get some shorts there, we're going to, Chris is going to start cutting out the shorts starting this week. Yup. All right, well, we got halftime. We can take a look here of just what happened the rest of this week. Miami took out Baltimore 22-10 in a low-scoring affair until Xavier Howard got a forced fumble, I believe, and then they had the big boy run it back for a touchdown. Dallas dismantled the Falcons in a very close game, 43-3, only a 40-point deficit. You know, that's usually a typical Sunday for the Falcons. The Colts, in a tough one against the Jaguars, division rivalry there, 23-17, pulled away there. The Patriots, Mac Jones, rookie, and with also another rookie, Rondé Stevenson, absolutely crushed the Cleveland Browns 45-7. Josh Allen and company finally woke up against the Jets. Last week they lost to the Jaguars. This week they put in the hurting on Mike Waite and the Jets 45-17. Detroit and Pittsburgh with no Big Ben, end up ending in a tie 16-16. Good old Donovan McNabb. I didn't even know you can tie. No, that's just a hilarious meme. Of course, just like I'm pretty sure the Browns, when they were like 0 forever, first got a tie before they got a win. And it's basically the same thing here. Before Detroit is allowed to get the win with Dan Campbell, they have to get the tie, and that's what they did. So maybe they could go on a run here. Who knows? Ramondre Stevenson. Yes, not Rondé. Sorry, Ramondre Stevenson. Thank you. Tennessee held off the Saints. The Saints, with Trevor Siemian, ended up staying in there tight, 23-21. My Washington football team, upset of the week, 2-6, brought Tampa Bay Tom Brady to town and ended up manhandling them, having the lead the entire game, going up 13-0 to start, maintaining at least a 3-point lead throughout, and ended up winning 29-19 with a ending on a 10.5-minute drive, 19 plays that ended in a touchdown to ice Tom Brady out. That's the way you have to beat Tom Brady. You can't give him the ball back. Down by 7 with like 3 minutes to go, and Taylor Heineke had a big day. Carolina, the return of Cam Newton. I was actually curious how P.J. Walker played this game. He ended up having 2 rushing touchdowns on the day. Cam Newton, that is. Oh, no, sorry. He had 1 throwing and 1 rushing. So 2 touchdowns on the day in his return. P.J. Walker, 22 for 29, 167 yards and an interception. He used to play for the Houston Roughnecks before the XFL got canceled. Christian McCaffrey, he's back in action, had over 150 yards of total offense. Good for Christian. Minnesota took out the Chargers. The Chargers, up and down football team. Like, sometimes you think you're going to put them in the top 5 of like the power rankings. Like, they're such a really good up and down the roster football team, and I like Brandon Staley, the new coach. But then they lose to a team like the Vikings, and the Vikings are kind of the same way. They have a great offense over there, and you never know what you're going to get from them, and each week is different, and they're sitting at 4-5 right now. They beat the Chargers 27-20. Kirk Cousins, 25 for 37, 294 and 2 touchdowns. Cook nearly had 100 yards, and Justin Jefferson, 143 yards on 9 catches. Talk about a day for the second-year receiver. The Eagles. The Eagles are a team that I'm starting to like. I don't like them because I'm a Washington fan. Obviously, I don't like them. But it's funny because I hated the Nick Sirianni hire. But I don't know. He's growing on me for some reason. And I don't even know why. I can't even really put my finger on it. But I picked the Eagles to win this week, and they ended up manhandling the Broncos 30-13. Devontae Smith had 2 touchdowns, including an incredible catch for a deep one, 36-yard touchdown. And yeah, the Eagles running the football, 40 carries, 214 yards. Good night. Ends up winning the game 30-13. Green Bay, they get Aaron Rodgers back from COVID. Russell Wilson comes back from the dislocated middle finger, and he does not show up big
Did
at
you
all.
get Juan Gotti?
I told Juan Gotti to hit me back up on Twitter, but he never did. I
What's
literally
up, YouTube?
when I was
Juan
on with ProTech, I was like right before I left, I was like, hey, Juan, I hit you up on Twitter. You just DM me on Twitter so I can get you on the show, and then he never did. So I don't know. But anyway, yep. So Russell Wilson's return was definitely, anticlimactic. They end up losing 17-0, and Pat Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs end up manhandling the Raiders last night. Raiders really couldn't get anything going, and we got the second half kickoff, and we got a little pooch kick, and we're gonna get a fair catch at the 22, maybe 23-yard line. Number 28 did not want to return it at all. It wanted nothing to do with that football, but that is where the Niners will start this second half up by 14. Saints or Eagles next week? Give me the Eagles. Herbie's still the man? Yeah. Justin Herbert is a beast for sure. Detroit broke a losing streak against us about 14 years ago, I think. Yes. Yes, they did. It was terrible. Yep, the 0-17 ended up winning against us. Yes. Don't remind us. All right. Jimmy G under center. I formation. They move out the fullback, motion him out. And they're going to pitch play to the right here for Elijah Mitchell. Elijah Mitchell gets around Floyd and hits the second level. And he gets a nice gain of about 17 yards on first down. Rapp makes the tackle.
31 subs, 70 away.
There you go. Making some moves.
Working overtime
I could sell.
with the Warpath channel, with the Manny channel, told them all to sub.
Oh, nice. Good. Darius Slay had a fumble recovery, then fumbled, recovered his own fumble, and went 83 yards for a touchdown. That's funny. I didn't know that. Handoff to Elijah Mitchell. Elijah Mitchell up the middle this time and gets a gain of about 4. Leonard Floyd on the tackle. Yeah, Eagles for sure. It'll be close. For sure. Lakers or Bulls tonight? Give me the Bulls. Give me the Bulls.
Me, Terry.
Give you Terry.
Me, Terry.
10-3, Tim down 19 at halftime to winning by 5 without Beal. Whew. What a great, great year for the Wizards. Kuzak in motion. Pitch play to the left side. Mitchell trying to get to the outside, and this time he can't. Troy Reeder comes up and gets the tackle for loss. Negative 2-yard play, and it'll be 3rd down and 8. Jimmy G, so far 8 for 8 on the night. 5 for 5 on 3rd down. See if he can do it again. Bulls are my team. Fair enough, Jacob. I'm picking the Bulls. I'm not a Laker fan. I hate LeBron. Odell is a steal for the Rams. What do you think? Want to think that again? What up, Expert JK? How you doing tonight? All right, Jimmy G in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Here comes the blitz. Jimmy G steps up, avoids the rush, and this time he goes down. The blitz connects. Rapp makes the tackle. And that'll be a 4th down, and we'll see the Niners punting unit for the first time tonight. How about the winner of the Wacky Award for this week, DK Metcalf, for having the stones to try to get back in the game immediately after being ejected. Yeah, that's funny. That is a funny one. There's no doubt about it. I think it's Glowinski in to punt it, and he will, and they get a fair catch at the 20. Koski, the returner, not the best punt. So that is where Matt Stafford, currently down by 14, should be only down by 11. They should have kicked the field goal, in my opinion. Instead, they tried to do a weird fake, didn't work. But so now they're down 14 here in the second half, and let's see if the Rams can start their comeback. I do too. LeBron's a no-go, but they'll win. Meh. I'm not a LeBron fan. I'll pick him to lose. kids outside my house or something. Playing at 9:41 at night. Jeez. He legit thought he'd just squeak in there. Yeah. What if he got away with it? That would have been funny. Fortunately, he can't get away with it. He's 6'4", has purple hair. Not that you could tell with a helmet on, but still, he's kind of a noticeable individual. We're 3 minutes into the second half, and we're going to commercial break. Why? That's what the NFL does, man. That's what the NFL does. Yeah, what if he got in there and scored? It's always a wide receiver. Ever since Andre Bad Moon Rison, it's like there has been a competition to the biggest head case prima donna of all time. Yeah, no, the receiving position is known as the diva position for sure. Not that all of them are divas. You got like Larry Fitzgerald, who was never a diva. You know, one of the actually best humans in football for 2 decades almost when he was playing. And you still got some other good guys. Like Cooper Kupp, it doesn't seem to be a head case.
Scary Larry.
Yeah, of course. Scary Terry. Terry McLaurin is definitely not a head case. So you still get some guys with good heads. I wouldn't say DeAndre Hopkins is a head case. I think he's awesome. So Julio Jones was not a head case. One of the top receivers in the league for sure. So, but you still get them. They're there. Okie dokie. So Sean McVay leading this offense to see what they can do. Matt Stafford in the shotgun. Starting at their own 20, takes the snap. 4-man rush, quick throw to the outside of the flat. A nice tackle by Mosley, only allowing a 1-yard gain for Henderson. DK needed to just plain hide in the huddle. Like in the middle.
What? I know what I'm going to do.
What's
I'm
that?
gonna post this. Here. I post it like this.
Yep,
Just
Moss,
remember.
Owens, Ocho Cinco. Yep, for sure.
Post this on my channel. I don't have it on here. Seriously?
Matt Stafford under center. Squanick in motion. Hand off to the left side is Henderson. And Henderson will get a gain of about 3 on the play. Is that Al-Shahir again making the tackle? It is. Nice tackle there.
What kind of, where you buy your cakes?
Where do I buy my cakes?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. If I were to buy a cake, I'd probably just go to Giant.
Giant.
Yeah, it's much cheaper.
Not Sam's Club?
Oh, you can go to Sam's Club. That's good, too.
Oh.
3 receivers to the right. Matt Stafford, 3rd and 5. Empty backfield. Takes a snap. 4-man rush. Quick throw to the outside. And a nice hit by the rookie Hufanga. And it's an incomplete pass, and that'll bring out the punting unit. Johnny Hecker, one of the best punters in the league behind my punter, Tress Way. But, yeah. He'll come in to punt, but look at that. Hufanga. Oh, he almost picked that off. Intended target was Darrell Henderson. Not the best decision there for Matt Stafford. So 4th and 5. Oh, the Niners go with a defensive setup. Johnny Hecker, one of the best fake punt artists in the league. He actually has a better QBR than Tom Brady in his career, believe it or not. So they went with a defense that made sure that he did not throw the football. And that now is the San Francisco 49er football. Classiest guy of all time, Art Monk? Yeah, Art Monk was another one that's never was a head case. Hassan thinks 49ers score on this drive. We shall see. We shall see. Six new subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Let's take a look here. Jessica Algeria Allegria? No, Allegria. Allegria? If I said that wrong, I apologize. Jessica Allegria, thank you so much for subscribing. Matt Winstead subscribed, thank you. And Henry Aspinwall subscribed a couple hours ago, so thanks. I don't know what makes OBS tell me you subscribed. I want them to tell me all the new subscribers, but I feel like they just pick and choose. I don't know. Here we go. This drive for sure. Scalers, your team, the Niners. 2 minutes in, and now we have a commercial break. Yeah, that's what they do. That's what they do. Commercial breaks everywhere. Is just Travis Kelce? It is, I think. Travis Kelce's a Ghostbuster, apparently, huh? This is the week of the tight ends. I just realized that. Like, these night games, had all the good tight ends. You had Darren Waller and Travis Kelce last night. Tonight you got George Kittle. And then Thursday you had Mike Gesicki and Mark Andrews. So that's literally probably the top 5 tight ends all on the night games this week. Okay, sweet, Scaler. All right, sounds good. Let's see if your Niners can win today. Career sacks entering tonight. Interesting. Von Miller has more career sacks. That makes sense, I guess, because Aaron Donald's younger. I haven't called Von Miller's name a lot tonight. I almost forgot he was on the team. I'm not going to lie. All right, here we go. Single back formation, takes the snap, and this one's going to be stopped. It looked like a false start. May have been on Kittle, to be honest. I think Kittle got a little happy feet there. Yep, false start on Kittle. First and 15 for the Niners. Von Miller, 110 and a half career sacks with the Broncos, team record. And he was the Super Bowl 50 MVP. What a career he's had for sure. All right, single back formation. Jimmy G under center puts Kuzak in motion. Quick throw to the left side. Brandon Ayuk makes the catch for a gain of about 4, maybe 5. So it'll be third down for the Niners. No, second down. Sorry, it was a penalty. So that'll get most of their penalty yards back. It'll be 2nd and 9. That's why Denver let him go. Yeah. Wild card maybe. Sniff, sniff. Hey. The Niners, they're not dead yet at all either. I mean, if they win this game, they'll be sitting at 4 and 5. They're very much in it. Takes the snap. Quick throw to the outside, and this one is going to be tackled for a gain of about 2, maybe 3. Jennings made the grab. So it was at least 3, maybe even 4 to be honest. So it was a 3-yard gain. So 3rd and 6 on this one. Von Miller in the game. Let's take a look here at number 40. Let's see what he does on this one. Made a career on 3rd down. One of the best pass rushers in the league the last 10 years. Jimmy G in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Von Miller going around the outside. Quick throw, and Deebo Samuels makes the grab and stays on his feet. And he's going to get up to the 40-yard line. Deebo Samuel having himself a year. What a grab here for 3rd and 6. Got hit as soon as he caught it. Then was able to stay on his feet. Actually got pushed back a couple yards. And then turns upfield and gets an extra about 10, 12 yards after catch. I know I have a variety of teams, but I'm from Kansas and we don't have much. Chiefs are in Missouri, so fair enough. So you got to be all over the place. That's what happens in the Midwest. Jimmy G under center. Puts the receiver in motion. Hand off to Jeff Wilson, who immediately hits the cutback lane, and he'll get a gain of about 4 on the play. Some little extracurricular activity at the end of the play, but no flags. Debo Samuel's so good. He's having a year, man. He is having a year. There's no doubt about it. Hey, that's what I'm saying. That's right. 9.5 yards like per reception since 2019. What? Wait, so he's leading everybody since the last 3 years with the most yards per catch. Interesting. Didn't realize that. 2nd and 6. Debo motions back into the backfield. Now the running back. 2 receivers to each side. Takes a snap. They hand it off to him again. And Debo on 2nd and 6 will get a gain of about 3.5 or so. It'll be 3rd down and manageable for the Niners. Pretty much 3rd down and short. 7.5 to go in the 3rd quarter. Niners looking to add to their lead. Yeah, that's 5 handoffs for Debo tonight for 36 yards. Having himself a night. Handoff up the middle to Wilson, and Wilson will get enough for the 1st down on 3rd and 2 for a 4-yard gain. And Copeland wanted a holding call. He's pleading to the ref, but no flag given. See if he has a point. Big boy number 93. Wanted a little bit of a holding. I don't know. That's a questionable one for sure. Compton, he used to play for Washington, the right guard for the Niners. What up, Andrea? How you doing tonight? Who are you going for? I picked the Rams, but not necessarily sold on either team. Takes a snap, pitch play to Jeff Wilson, and they completely, everybody stopped. It looks like there's no flag on the play, and guess who makes the tackle? It's Von Miller and Aaron Donald, both making the tackle for loss on that one, and that was a weird play. They kind of hesitated, but everybody acted like they was going to stop, but then it ends up being a tackle for loss. That was a weird play. The left guard never moved for San Francisco. What in the world? So it's like Mac hiked the football before the offense was ready. But that's why you got to watch the football, especially if you're the guard. You got to watch the football. He has kind of a cool helmet, actually, the center, Mac. All right, here we go. Takes the snap, drops back. Quick throw to the outside is Wilson, and Wilson Jr. will get tackled immediately by Jalen Ramsey. There's another flag on the play. This might be a illegal formation. It looked like the guy on the motion was running towards the line of scrimmage. You're not allowed to run towards the line of scrimmage. For sure.
Boy, this is not going to make Kyle happy.
Will Compton wasn't bad. Tragic how things ended between us and Trent Williams for sure. Will Compton was the linebacker. This Compton is a guard. Can't remember off the top of my head what his first name is.
Shift, offense. Receiver never set prior to the snap. 5-yard penalty. Replays, 2nd down.
These were just the kind of situations.
Illegal shift on the call.
I just posted it on my channel.
Posted what?
No.
Go subscribe?
Yeah.
Nice.
I put the video up. Hopefully it gets like 600.
Yeah, we'll see. Tom Compton, that's who it was. Used to play for Washington. All right, here we go. Receiver in motion. Quick throw to the inside on 2nd and 21. And Kittle will get a gain of about 7 up to the 32. So they're looking at a 50-yard field goal attempt right now for the Niners. And it's 3rd and 14. Yeah, I actually liked Will Compton. Yep, he was fun to watch. He was. He had a lot of energy on the field. Doesn't matter they're scoring. Yep, well, they definitely have a 50-yard field goal attempt. As long as they don't lose yards on this play. Let's see what they got. Empty backfield set for Jimmy G. 3 receivers to the right. Receiver Debo is Samuel in motion. Takes the snap. Looking to set up the screen, and he just has to throw it in the dirt. Good defense there by Leonard Floyd. Not letting George Kittle get loose. And it's 4th and 14. Now, this should bring out the field goal unit for the 50-yard attempt. Zards. Thiago hyped on the Zards tonight. Hyped. Robbie Gould, the longtime kicker for the Bears, has missed the last 4 games with a groin injury. He's going to kick a 50-yarder to start it off from the left hash. The snap, the kick is up and good. And San Francisco extends their lead to 17 points. So that's a 3-score game no matter how you slice it for the Rams with 4:38 to go in the third quarter. Tim, who you got to win the college football championship? Give me that Georgia defense all day long. I know Chris is a big Cincinnati fan, but gosh, you gotta love how incredible that Georgia defense is. They haven't given up more than 17 points in a game all season long, and that was only once. Before that, they had not given up more than 13. And it's just been incredible what Georgia's been able to do. And they got some weapons on offense. They don't have a great offense, but they got enough. And I'm picking Georgia. So mad I missed all, but the last 10 seconds of the Wizards game, Dinwiddie is elite. Dinwiddie, man, he goes off when we need him with Bradley Beal not in the game. I heard he doesn't really do as well, though, when Bradley Beal's in the game, so I don't know. Go Badgers? Talking about the Wisconsin Badgers? Are the Wisconsin Badgers even in the opportunity to do that? I haven't heard anything about Wisconsin this year. But I know you're a Packer fan. I know you're from the Wisconsin area, so fair enough. I'm a Terps fan, so I think the Terps are going to win it all. So at least we scored this drive. Yeah, adding to the lead was important. Very, very important. I mean, Jimmy G, very efficient night. This is what you need from a guy like Jimmy G. He's not going to win you a bunch of games, but a 12 for 13 night, 121 yards, and a touchdown. Super efficient on third down. I mean, they're 7 for 9 on third down. A lot of them coming from him. Also, that's just huge. They continue to stick with the run game. They have 29 carries, 114 yards. Only 13 pass attempts. That's how San Francisco, they just grind you down and they win, man. Tim, I told you Tebow is better than DK. Whatever. They're not even throwing him the ball. They're just running with him. You got Bama. Roll Tide. Good old Bryce Young. We'll see. They definitely have a chance. The 49ers have a 95% chance of winning tonight. It's in the bag. Well, you haven't seen a lot of the night games this year. The night games have been absolutely insane this year. It's been cool. Bama back-to-back. I like Bama. I do like Nick Saban, so I wouldn't be mad about that. But I just think Georgia's defense, what they're doing this year is absolutely incredible. And you know the saying, defense wins championships. All right, we're going to get a touchback to start this drive for Matt Stafford and the Rams. And let's see what they can do. They're talk about desperation mode. Down 3 scores and only 4.5 minutes away from the final quarter of this game. 49ers current odds to win of 94.7%. That's pretty hefty. But the Rams, they can put up points. You never know.
Rams don't put up points I'm just going to go to sleep.
Don't blame me, to be honest. This whole week has been nothing but upsets. True. A lot of them. Handoff. Nope. Play action. Matt Stafford throwing it over the middle. Nearly picked off. That almost was pick number 3. Fred Warner had his hands on it and could not come down with it. Oof. Man, he had a window there. He just threw it to the inside for some reason. Like, if Matt Stafford threw it more to the left, Skowronek would have had an opportunity there.
Why don't you just throw the ball to Odell, Cooper Kupp?
Cooper Kupp in motion, handoff up the middle, and nice running there. Sony Michel hitting the hole hard. And that'll be a gain of about 7. 3rd and 3 coming up for the Rams. OBJ will cause chemistry issues? Well, so far, so chemistry. Still watching because I know this could get interesting. I'd leave if I knew they'd win 100%. True. I like Bama, but it's honestly kind of refreshing when you don't see them in the championship. I don't know. I don't mind it. No disrespect, my man. You're great. Love the show. Thanks, man. No worries, Scaler. You're always welcome to hang out.
The committee's scared to put us in.
Right. Quick throw outside, and Cooper Kupp with a rare drop. Cooper Kupp not connecting, and that's going to be 4th and 4, and that's just the type of night it is for the Rams right now. You know it's
Are
bad.
they going for it?
It doesn't look like it. They're well in their own territory.
Yeah, well, I'm done with this game.
Yeah, Cooper Kupp had his hands on it and everything.
Stupid. I'm about to watch this without we lost.
Oof. Johnny Hecker into punting away again. Takes the snap, and they do punt it.
It's been real. Subscribe to our new channel, please. If you haven't already, subscribe to the new channel.
Tim and Jerry Sports Talk.
End of story.
Should have the link again here. Paste it again. The Rams ship is officially sinking. They're going to still be 7-3. Let's not go crazy. I mean, are you going to say the same thing about the Bucks after the loss last night? Yeah. The odds just went up to 96% with that. Yeah, that's certainly hefty. The defense is going to need to step up for the Rams, get a turnover here if they want to get back in this game. But I'm not holding my breath, that's for sure. Oh, nice. Queen Bee shared the channel. That's nice. It was very nice of her. I'm going to beat Chris with no quarterback. That's funny. That's funny. Ooh, I need Debo to get a couple more points. I can almost win. I'm in a heated game right now. I'm down by 1.2. I have Debo Samuel, and he has George Kittle in the Rams defense. So I need the Rams defense to continue to just get beat up on. How about that? You're liking this? No kidding. I bet you do. 24-7. Having yourself a day. No, not the big ship, just Tonight Show. Oh, okay. Gotcha. We're on the same page, Templar. Same page, Hunter. Well, guess it's one of those nights. All right, so who you all got? Terry versus Stephon Diggs? You know, man, I'm biased. Give me Terry. I love me some Terry, baby. Scary Terry, dude. You knew the Niners fans were going to pick Diggs. And I like Stephon Diggs. I mean, he went to the University of Maryland, so I have bias there too. But, man, Terry is so good. So is Diggs, though. Diggs is so good. But, the personality on top of being the phenomenal player is probably what just gives them that slight edge, in my opinion. Because I think both of them are top-notch receivers. But Stephon Diggs ran himself out of town because he's got a head case problem. So give me Terry. Seriously, Terry's so good. If you're asleep on Terry, go look into him. 3 receivers to the right. Debo motions over to the left, so 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle is Wilson Jr., who fights forward for as much as he could. Gets about 3.5 yards on the carry, up near the 30. Yeah, I love them both too. Diggs, though, is a little bit weird. As far as in the head. Not bad, though. The ghost and weird red mask emoji. What do you call that mask? The red mask thing. Spoiled says Diggs. Screw you, Spoiled. Here we go. Wilson Jr. in motion. Handoff to Debo. And Debo is going to potentially lose some yards here. And it looks like... Oh, wait! Face mask! So it looks like going to be holding and face mask on the play. So the play should be negated. And should be repeat second down. So Debo ends up not losing yards on the carry. I'll take it. Let's take a look here at the ref. Should be offsetting penalties. Yep.
Holding. Offense number 89. Personal foul. Face mask. Defense number 5. Those fouls offset. Replay. Second down.
Penalty against Ramsey. Tight end just got beat up there by Von Miller. Von Miller using that old man strength. Man, could have been horse collar on the play too. Good night. It is horse collar. Horse collar and face mask on the same exact play. All right. Here we go. Jimmy G, 2nd and 7. Drops back. Quick throw to the outside and nearly intercepted by Ramsey. Oh, Ramsey. A little shoving at the end. Could have got called for another penalty there. Back-to-back penalties potentially. Aaron Donald or TJ? Or no, you meant, okay, prime JJ. Give me Donald. JJ was a monster, though. Give me Donald, though. I'm taking Donald. Stays healthy. He may get banged up here or there, but J.J. Watt would just miss way too much time. Jimmy G on 3rd and 7. Takes the snap. Drops back. Throwing it over the middle. And guess who? Deebo Samuel makes another grab on a 3rd down and moves the chains for the Niners. Deebo Samuel having himself a day. He's got, 50 yards through the air and 36 on the ground. So he's got 86 yards on the ground. Nice day for Deebo Samuel. 1st and 10. Jimmy G's going to be in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. There's Trey Lance, 3rd overall pick. 3 receivers bunch on the right. Now Ayuk goes in motion, and they're going to fake it to him. Then they're going to throw it over the middle, and this one is not going to be caught. Wow, they test Jalen Ramsey throwing to Jennings on the play. That was a sketchy one. Yeah, I would not throw it to Jennings with Jalen Ramsey on the coverage. That's not the recipe you want for success. San Fran going to grind this out, drive, and put the Rams away. They keep converting on 3rd down. I know, the 3rd downs have been incredible for the Niners. 8 for 10 on 3rd down tonight. That is unbelievable. So good. Jimmy G in the shotgun, and looks like he was going to hand it off. And did we get a timeout? We did. San Francisco called timeout before calling hike. Why does that sound familiar? Why? I don't know. What? Was it something like yesterday? I think something happened yesterday like that. I don't know. Maybe. That's demoralizing? Yeah, it is. It is. Jimmy G has done a great job tonight. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know, he's not a great quarterback by any means, but it's just nice, solid, efficient night for Jimmy G. And when you're running the football like they are, they're just pounding the rock. That's what happens, man. So that put me in the lead with that catch, actually. Yep, now I'm in the lead by 0.9. Right now, it says I'm projected to lose by 4, but we'll see. Rams have gone 3 and out twice now in the second half. Haven't established any rhythm. I know. They only have 8 carries on the night. I mean, come on, bro. You got to continue to try to run the football. I know they went down by 14, but they should have just had long, sustained drives and tried to run the football. Matt Stafford has not looked particularly great tonight. Rams have gone, I'm telling you, this is a massive for the 49ers organization for a ton of different reasons. Good for them pulling this off. Yeah, a big win over a division rival. One of the best teams in the NFC, the Rams are. So it's a huge win for you guys, no doubt about it. It's a weird year in the NFL. If you go to the NFL standings, there's not really I don't know if you would really say there's a great team this year. The Titans are sitting at 8-2, but are you really considering them great? I mean, I know they just beat the Rams last week with no Derrick Henry, but I don't know if you'd really say they're a great team. The Green Bay Packers are probably the best team in the league right now. Cardinals are kind of reeling, but when Cardinals are fully healthy, they're also really, really good. But there's not really a true favorite this year. It's not like the Chiefs the last couple years or something, having a big favorite. You really don't know who's going to come out on top. I mean, basically everybody in first place right now pretty much has an opportunity to win almost just as good as anybody else. You'd probably say the Packers are the best favorite out of all of them. Elijah Mitchell getting a handoff, I should say, up the middle on second down. So that'll be third down at about 6. Titans are crushing. Yeah, I like Mike Vrabel. I think he's a really good, solid coach. Jimmy G, 6 for 7 so far in this second half. There's Trent Williams, one of the highest grade left tackles in the league. Jimmy G takes the snap, throwing it over the middle, and this one's going to be too high for George Kittle, and that'll bring up 4th and 6, and that'll be the punting unit for the Niners, giving the ball back to the Rams, down by 17 with 59 seconds to go in the third quarter. Titans good D, but offensively shaky. Yep, true. Cardinals were my Super Bowl pick before the season, and I'm sticking to it. What was your pick? My pick, I believe I said it was going to be Bucks versus Bills was my prediction, and I said the Bucks are going to go back-to-back. That was my Super Bowl prediction, Bucks versus Bills. Crap. I didn't realize he also has Van Jefferson. I need to not have Van Jefferson get the ball. Come on. Don't throw it to Jefferson. Here we go. 1st and 10. Bills versus Packers is a good prediction for sure. This is a perfect time to make a mid-season prediction. I'll still stick with the Bucks Bills. I think it's still very plausible. Quick throw to Cooper Kupp, and Cooper Kupp makes the grab for about a 6.5-yard gain or so. Second down and a long 3. They're going to say it's only a 6-yard gain. So second down and 4. 3 receivers to the right. Matt Stafford takes the snap. Here comes the pressure. Avoids the sack. Throws it, and it's going to be caught by Henderson. Why did Henderson make that grab? You got to realize what spot you're in. Just let it fall to the ground. You just caught it for a 3-yard loss diving. Just let it fall. Don't catch that. All right, that makes it a 3rd and 7 now with the 3-yard loss. Takes the snap. Stafford steps up into the pocket, throwing it underneath. Higbee's wide open, and it's another dropped pass. Wow. And that's going to be another forced punt. Back-to-back drives with dropped passes. This one is Higbee. Just lets it go right through his arms. Had to walk, easy walk first down if he makes the grab and just turns and reaches the ball. But it's not good. Hecker, the punter, takes the snap. Punts away. And it's going to be fair, caught right at the 44-yard line by Brandon Ayuk. And that'll be the last play of the third quarter. The Niners will look to try to put this down. More points on the board will dang near ice it. A touchdown will ice it, but, a field goal technically still leaves the door somewhat open, but it's still not looking good right now for the Rams at all. I'm sure Mr. Scaler will tell us it's probably like a 98.3% chance of the Niners winning this game now. 98.3 is my prediction. 98.2. Come on. I bet it's like 98.29. 98.29. It's closer to 98.3. No, I'm just kidding. But 98.2% chance of the Niners winning this game. Rams are sunk. Yeah, Rams are now going down back-to-back weeks. Last week they lost to the Titans on Sunday night. Now this week they're losing to the Niners on a Monday night. Rams are just struggling. You ain't lying there, Hassan. You ain't lying. Ravens Cowboys? That's an interesting Super Bowl. That's an interesting one. I just disagree. I don't know. Like, those teams, they're just like I think they're good in the regular season. They're just not teams that show up in the playoffs really, like, at all. Where's Jay? Isn't Jarris? Jarris left. After that drop by Cooper Kupp, he called it a night. We're exposing them. Well, they're having some drop passes, a couple of bad picks to start the game, completely abandoning the run early and often. So, it's not the Rams' night, but I wouldn't say it's just because they are being quote unquote exposed. They're just off right now. I don't really see a team that's being quote unquote exposed. I really don't. I mean, they're holding you guys to under 4 yards a carry right now. Like Jimmy G's making good throws in clutch situations. There's no doubt. I mean, I think I would have probably, if I was the Rams, I would have put Jalen Ramsey on Debo tonight. I don't know why that's not a thing, but Jalen Ramsey's been, guarding different guys at different times. But, I would have had them try to force, Brandon Ayuk or Jennings to beat me, not Debo Samuel having a really solid day. But they also just decided to hand the ball off to Samuel, so not much you could do about that. Baltimore won't have the Chiefs to continue with this year. Oh, the Chiefs are not dead yet. If you think the Chiefs are dead, you have something else coming. I know they're starting off really slow this year. They're only 6-4, but they're going to make the playoffs, and they're still going to make some noise. Running up the middle is Elijah Mitchell with another 8-yard gain. And the Niners continuing to put the pressure on the Rams, running it up the gut. Good cut block there by Kittle. Second and 2. Kittle goes in motion. Niners in the I formation. Takes the snap. Guess what? They hand it off up the middle. And nice hard running there by Mitchell. And he'll get enough for the first down of a gain of about 3.5. So they are back in the Rams territory up to the 44-yard line. 1st and 10. And the Kyle Shanahan run game, obviously developed by his dad, Mike Shanahan, but it's one of the best run games in the league. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And they're right neck and neck with each other, man. They just love that run game, and it's so good. Chiefs defense is terrible with the capital T. I mean, that's fine. I mean, they held the Raiders to 14 points last night, which the Raiders is a decent offense, to be honest. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle again, and this time it's going to be Robinson that makes the tackle for a gain of about 3 on first down, so 2nd and 7. They're burnt out. They've been in deep postseason 3 years in a row. That takes a toll. Fair enough. Sensing a touchdown, says Scaler. Ooh, confidence is key. Niners need to score again. Yeah, one more score and it pretty much ices this game out for sure. Raiders are trash to only good on offense. No, they're not trash. No way. They got Darren Waller. They added Deshaun Jackson, who is old now but still a weapon. Josh Jacobs is an awesome running back. Their offensive line, the thing about the Raiders is they're not very disciplined. That's for sure. Like Alex Leatherwood has way too many penalties. But they're still a solid offense. Derek Carr's not a bad quarterback. Raiders are a mess. Raiders are a mess. That's fair. They still have an offense, though. Jeff Wilson gets called for the false start. Moves the Niners back 5 yards, so it'll be 2nd and 12. A complete train wreck. They will be lucky to scrape 2 more wins out of the year. I mean, that may be true. We'll see. Offense is good. Defense is bad. Yeah, I agree with that more, to be honest. All right, here we go. Jimmy G takes the snap, drops back, throws it over the middle, and it's caught by Deebo Samuel for a gain of about 6. So it'll be 3rd and 6 for the Niners. So that gives me the lead again. I'm up by 2.6 now over my opponent in fantasy. Just got to continue to squeak by. Losing Gruden is going to throw them back 5 years. Maybe. All right, here we go. 3rd and 6. Jimmy G in the shotgun, handing it off to Wilson Jr. Interesting decision to try to run it on 3rd and a long 5. And the Rams make the play, and it's 4th and 5 now. And they're kind of in an interesting spot. Do they try? Maybe they thought they were trying to get like 3 or 4 yards and potentially go for it here on 4th down. But the safety comes up and makes a nice play, as well as Rapp got in there on the tackle. So 4th and 5. What are they going to do? Are they going to go for it here on 4th and 5? They are. All right, the Niners looking to try to ice this game out here on 4th and 5. They've been very efficient so far in these situations. Jimmy G, 14 of 18, 142 yards and a touchdown. And the Niners will call timeout. 11:15 left in this ball game. The Niners are up by 17. And a 1st down will definitely hurt. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Ooh, good game here on Saturday morning at noon. Ohio State versus Michigan State, number 4 versus number 7. So that'll be an interesting duel there for sure. What's worse, Gruden or Sterling? I would say Sterling, but I don't think either one of them should be fired, to be honest, but that's just me. Jimmy G in the shotgun, takes a snap, steps back, throws over the middle. Guess who? Deebo Samuel, who breaks through! Touchdown, Niners! Deebo Samuel just broke it wide open for me and this game. Wow! Deebo Samuel gets his 2nd touchdown of the day, and the Niners all but ice this game out. Cancel culture, that's why. Yeah, well, I know why. But it's just, the thing about it is, like, the one thing that you could say about Gruden that, like, what Donald Sterling said is worse, I would think. Because a lot of what Gruden was just saying was just out of anger. Like, he just doesn't care. Like, I don't think that John Gruden is a racist or anything. I just think he said he was frustrated with the PA guy, whatever his name is again, he and whatnot. And so I don't care. And he's an old dude, so he probably doesn't like the gays, but who cares? It shouldn't affect you if you're a gay person. What John Gruden thinks of you, who cares? But anyway, The one thing that you can say about John Gruden, though, is that he sent those emails on a work email, like, and to other people around the league. So you shouldn't say those kind of things in a work environment. So I guess you could say that. But the thing about Donald Sterling or whatever, that was at his own house. Like, that was what was weird. Like, he was in his own house, and his mistress recorded him. But I don't even care. I don't care about either of them. Whatever. It's not like I'm sitting here standing for them as far as, like, I think they're great human beings. No, they have their problems for sure. And I don't care. It is what it is. But it is what it is. Now that the Rams can't run, they have to pass so San Francisco can pin their ears back. Yeah, it's going to be easy for sure. Stafford hasn't been able to get the Rams a first down since the first half. Yeah. Well, I mean, he's thrown it to people for first downs. They've just had a drop. Needed a best man at your wedding, Jimmy G or Blaine Gabbert or Ryan Fitzpatrick? Oh, Ryan Fitzpatrick all day long. Give me Ryan Fitzpatrick for sure. He seems like a character. He'd be a good time at a wedding, I think. Give me Ryan Fitzpatrick. Man, oh man, did I even win my other league by chance? I'm only down by 5. Can I get one more garbage big play from Debo? I need one garbage play from Debo here at the end. Can we do it? MVP so far? That's a great question. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, it's kind of like a weird scenario, right? Like, who would you put as your MVP? Is it Aaron Rodgers? Dak Prescott's not a bad one, I guess. Dak Prescott's not a bad choice. I can see that. What is Aaron Rodgers' stats right now this year? 17 touchdowns in 9 games, right? No, in 10 games. Okay, so yeah, that's not really... Well, he only played 9 games because he didn't play 1. So he's averaging just under 2 touchdowns a game. Yeah, not really. Quick throw underneath for Higbee, and Higbee will make the grab and get a first down. Need a first down on 4th and inches. Hand off to Jerome Bettis, Marshawn Lynch, or Mike Allstott. Not Marshawn. Give me the bus. Give me the bus. Give me the bus. I'm taking the bus there, Mike. Green Bay isn't going. Rodgers doesn't want to win a pack Super Bowl. Fair enough. He wants out. He does want out, but he wants to win a Super Bowl, I think. Good defense there by Bosa, I believe that was. Got a hand in there, affecting the throw. 2nd and 10 with 10:35 to go. And this game is pretty much out of control. But here, let's go back to this. MVP of the year. Is it Dak Prescott? Let's take a look here at Dak Prescott's stats on the year. Is it Dak? Dak might be a good choice. 20 touchdowns, only 5 interceptions, 2,300 yards. The team only has 2 losses. They only have played 9 games. Yeah, Dak might be in the leader in the clubhouse. For being honest. 2021 passing leaders. Oh, Tom Brady's in that conversation big time. Completely forgot. I know that Tom Brady just lost, which definitely hurts, but he's still 27 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, 2,800 yards. Matthew Stafford's not out of it. I know he's having a rough game tonight also. Matthew Stafford will have 24 touchdowns and 8 interceptions with 2,700 yards. Lamar Jackson, he's had a lot of turnovers, though, especially with the fumbles. But Lamar Jackson, he's on a great pace right now. How many games have the Ravens played so far? Lamar Jackson's definitely in that conversation. Because look at this. 2,400 yards for Lamar is insane. Remember, when he won MVP a few years ago, he only had 3,200 yards on the entire year. So 2,400 yards plus whatever he's got in rushing stats. Like, let's take a look here at, I know, again, they're another team that just lost. So they're sitting at 6-3. But if we look at Lamar Jackson's stats on the year, ooh, and almost another pick. Wow. Wow. Anyway, if we look at Lamar Jackson's stats, let's go ahead and look at his stats here. 2021, he's got 2,400 yards throwing and then 695 yards rushing in only 9 games. He's got 8 more games. So he's on pace for like, I don't know, what, 40, like over 4,000 yards for sure. Like 4,500 yards basically. 28 throwing touchdowns-ish, 27. 10 rushing touchdowns and over 1,200, maybe 1,300 rushing yards on the year is what he's on pace for. So Lamar is, I would say it's between Tom Brady and Lamar right now. I think those are the leaders in the clubhouse, and the third would probably be Dak. So I would say number 1, Tom, number 2, Lamar, maybe. Actually, it might be number 1, Lamar, if we're being honest. And then Dak, number 3. Quick throw outside, caught by Cooper Kupp. And it'll be first down on 3rd and 4 for the Rams. I'm predicting a field goal or turnover on downs. I'm predicting a touchdown here. I think they get a garbage touchdown. Matt Stafford tipped up in the... Oh my God, what an interception! Holy smokes! What a pick by Williams! Oh, it was tipped up in the air and he caught it between his hand and his butt. Is it going to be pass interference, though, that negates it? What an interception. Holy smokes. Tipped up in the air and one hand grabbed basically with his nads. I mean, he basically... Pass interference defense. What trash. He basically caught that between his hand and his sack. What an interception. And it's called back by a pass interference. Wow. Wow. First and 10. 8:59 to go. What is it, 99.9% chance now that the... Where's the game? Matt Stafford drops back to pass, throws underneath, and it's caught by Van Jefferson. Jefferson gets a gain of about 5. 99.8. Really? 99.8? It's not 99.9? You're up by 24 points with 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, and I can't get a 99.9? Really? Honorable mention, number 4, Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray probably would have been in that conversation if he didn't get hurt, but he's missed the last couple of games, so that's going to be tough for him. It's going to be tough. Takes the snap. Matt Stafford just going to float it to the end zone, and it's... Oh! Van Jefferson had the touchdown, and it was tipped up in the air and no good. Man, if he just catches that cleanly over Norman, that should have been a touchdown. Oh, he could have toe tapped that in. Oh, he alligator armed it, and it's no good. 3rd and 5 for the Rams. Holy crap, the score just hopped in to see how things were going. What's up, Bodice Fafa? Matt Stafford throws it underneath, caught by Cooper Kupp, and Cooper Kupp spins around and gets up inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 1st and goal. A lot depends on what's left for Kyler to come back. Yeah. No, I mean, obviously, it's not being decided tonight. You never know how the season's going to end. But I would say the 3 front runners for sure are Tom Brady, Lamar Jackson. Probably Lamar Jackson number 1, Tom Brady number 2, Dak Prescott number 3. And then it might even be, I don't know. We'll have to look for number 4. But those are the top 3 for sure. Takes the snap, drops back. Matt Stafford is going to go down to a sack. Big number 98 coming up with the sack. And that is huge because that pushes them back about 9 yards or so. Matt Stafford never had a chance on that one. The left guard just got annihilated on the speed rush to the inside. And there was nothing Stafford could do. Where do you think Russell Wilson will play next year? I think he stays in Seattle. The contract's too big for anybody to make a move. 3 receivers to the right because the asking price for him is going to be through the roof, as it should be. We're going to get a an encroachment from Armstead. So that'll get 5 yards back from the sack. Rodgers number 4, yeah, Rodgers in that conversation. D-Hop number 5, no shot. A wide receiver's not winning it. I'm sorry. It's going to be a quarterback. It's just a quarterback bias league. Like, the only one that had a chance of taking it from him is Derrick Henry with the crazy season he was having, but we all know that got cut short. MVP is Taylor Heineke. Number 1, baby. 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Quick throw to the outside. Caught by Kupp. Kupp will turn it upfield and get up inside the 10 up to the 7. So it'll be 3rd and goal from the 7 for the Rams. Trying to get on the board here. 6:42 to play. See if they can get garbage time points right now. Oh, shoot. Oh, I just realized I have San Francisco's defense. I don't want them to score here. I need a pick. Here we go. Matt Stafford in the shotgun. And, is it going to be timeout or a flag? Not sure what the refs are discussing here. So it's 4 down territory for sure if you're the Rams. So you're not going for the field goal here. So you're going to have 2 chances from the 7. Wide receivers never won MVP. It's almost always a QB or running back. Heck, a kicker and a punter have won MVP. A punter hasn't won it, right? I know a kicker has, Mark Mosley, but I don't think a punter's ever won it.
Here we go.
What do we got here?
The clock did not start after the runner went out of bounds. Therefore, that's why we stopped the clock, stopped the game. Game clock operator, please reset the game clock to 6 minutes and 17 seconds. The clock will start on my whistle. Play clock operator, please reset the play clock to 10 seconds.
Lots of clock management there.
All right, management of the clock. Not just any kicker, Mark freaking Mosley. That's right, baby. Heineken confuses me as a player. He played, 4 pretty good games to start, then seemed to stall out, and then he comes back to earth till yesterday. Yeah, it is what it is. All right, here we go. 3 receivers to the left. Takes the snap. Matt Stafford pumping, steps up into the pocket, avoids the rush, and he's going to keep it himself. And Stafford is going to throw it, but he's already past the line of scrimmage. So that should be a penalty on Stafford, but they don't call it. Either way, it was incomplete. So I guess there it is. There's the flag. So that'll be a loss of down and a penalty for Matt Stafford. Because he went across the line of scrimmage. He should have just continued to run. He may have had a chance if he just sold out like Heineke would have for the MVP for the first down for the touchdown. Here we go. Here's the ref.
Illegal forward pass. Offense, number 9. We went beyond and went behind the line and passed the ball. 5-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Lost it down. 4th down.
So that'll be 4th and 12 now. More ugly. You ain't lying there, Timpler. You ain't lying. All right, here we go. What do they got? So after the loss of down, 4th and goal here from the 12. Matt Stafford in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. They're actually at the 11, excuse me. Takes the snap. They only rush 3. Bosa trying to get into the middle. Now he's going to the end zone and overthrown. And it'll be turnover on downs. I can't believe a defense doesn't get the ball or doesn't get fantasy points for a turnover on downs. That's kind of bogus, isn't it? So I'm down by 1.6 with Deebo Samuel left. Can I get a garbage receiving first down for 10 yards? I just need one catch for 10 yards. And Deebo Samuel and San Francisco's defense is going to make a comeback for me, which is pretty crazy. Heineke's our best option for now. Look for us to make a big play for a big name QB in the offseason. I think we make a serious play for Rodgers. That'd be interesting. I wouldn't be mad about it. But unfortunately, I think it's going to be more of like a big play for Matt Ryan. Yuki says, we're back. Yeah, good, big win here for the Niners for sure. Big win for the Niners. All right, can Deebo Samuel get me one more garbage catch? He's got 33.3 fantasy points in this league for me. Actually, if he just gets 3 yards, that's huge because I think I get a bonus. I think you get a bonus in my league for going over 100, like a 2-point bonus. Go to league info. Three-point bonus. So I just need a 3-yard play for Deebo Samuel, a 3-yard catch, and that would be huge for me. Huge. It wouldn't be out of character for Snyder to overpay for Ryan for sure. Yeah, I think it's probably going to be a play like Matt Ryan, to be honest. Well, we aren't going to get a QB in this next draft. This seems to be a pretty crap QB class. I don't know. There's some interesting guys, depending on where we are. But I think we're definitely drafting a quarterback at some point. Whether it's in the first round or not, we're drafting a quarterback this year. Just need the game to end now, run out the clock. Yep, I just need one catch from Deebo, and I'll be happy. One catch from Deebo for 3 yards. One catch for 3 yards. That's all I need. It's not much to ask. One catch for 3 yards. That would be huge for me. What's my record in this league anyway? This is a crazy league. So I'm in last place in this league, but I'm 4-5, and first place is 5-4. So I'm in last place, but I'm 1 game out of tying for first. This is a gnarly league. So if I win this game, this would be huge for me. Huge. Come on, Deebo. Is Deebo even in the game? Yep, there he is. Deebo. All right. Jimmy G under center, puts Kuzak in motion, pitch play to the left. And the Rams are all over him on that one. And he gets a negative 2-yard play. I just stay under 45.5. What's this? Oh, yeah, 38. So really a touchdown keeps you under 48.5, except unless the Rams get the garbage touchdown and they're going to go for 2. I think Watts is innocent. Yeah, but I don't care. I just don't think that with the stuff going around right now, I don't think so. You got to love Apex, Tim. Why are you not playing this game yet? Yeah, no. No, not playing Apex. Not at all. No, thank you. Offset I formation. Kittle in motion. Takes a snap. Handoff up the middle for Mitchell. And Mitchell will get a gain of about 2. All right, this is where I need it. I need Deebo Samuel to get me a garbage 3-yard catch. Can I get a garbage 3-yard catch here for Deebo? Garbage 3 yards catch. Come on. Come on, baby. I'm divorcing my wife. If they score, they're going for 2. It's just happening because they're down by 24, so they need 3 touchdowns and 3 2-point conversions. So they're going for 2 if they get a touchdown at the end. There's a greater chance that Washington signs a 51-year-old fat man than Watson. I kind of agree. Takes the snap. They hand it off up the middle, and Mitchell is going to get a yard. So I can't get my garbage touchdown. All right, well, I'm not dead yet. If Matt Stafford throws a garbage interception, or if I get 2 sacks, how many points in this league is a sack? Is it +1 or +2? A sack is... Each sack is 2, so I just need 1 sack on Stafford. 1 sack gives me the lead. But if they let him score a touchdown, I'm screwed. 2K with 9 kills. Baby, is that your damage with 9 kills? Nice. Good for you. If I go back to anything, I'm playing Call of Duty. I'm not playing Apex. I just like Call of Duty. I grew up on it. That's all I would want to play if I did it. All right, the ball's bouncing, and they're going to stop it at right around midfield, probably about the 47-yard line of the Rams. So Matt Stafford and the offense will have good field position here. See what they can do. She told me under no more points scored, please, for crying out loud. Oh, she's the one that told you under? I know that situation. I'm with my wife too. With the, I had my wife pick a 10-way parlay once. This wasn't, well, I had a chance to win real money with this, but it wasn't for real money, if that makes sense. Because basically, I'm in a football pool where you can gamble against the spread and against the over-unders and stuff, where you get, everybody puts in $25. It's a family thing, so everybody puts in $25 real money, and then you get $500 fake money, and you gamble with the fake money, and whoever has the most fake money at the end of the year wins the cash prize at the end, right? So a couple of years ago, I had my wife pick a 10-way parlay, and it came down to the final game, and I needed the one team to win by 3, and it went into overtime, and the wrong team ended up winning the game. I don't even remember who it was. May have been some weird game, like Niners versus the Lions or something. I can't even remember who I needed to win or not, because I didn't even pick the games, but it literally came down. I got 9 right, and it was like the final game of the 4 o'clocks. Went into overtime, and I think even the one team missed a field goal too. It was so sad. Don't knock until you try it. I'm not interested in it. That's all I'm saying. I don't hate Apex. I mean, good for Apex, but I just don't want to learn a new game like that. NFL's rigged. Sounds like my last weekend, yeah. And it was like a $10 bet, like 10 fake money bet. and I would have won 10,000 fake money, and so that would have basically guaranteed me the win for the year. Like, I think the most anybody's ever had at the end of the year, because you start with 500, and I think the most anybody's had at the end of the year is maybe like 5,000 or something like that. So that one bet basically would have won me the entire year. I wouldn't even had to have made another bet all year. Sean McVay needs to give Matt Stafford some chunky soup. All right, Matt Stafford in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left. Cooper Kupp goes in motion. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. Pumping, throwing it over the middle, and it is going to be caught by Sony Michel for a 2-yard gain. Come on, I need 1 sack, baby. 1 sack. Get to him. Matt Stafford in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Pumping. Throws it over the middle, and it's going to be caught by Cooper Kupp, and Cooper Kupp is going to get a nice gain up to about the 25-yard line. Wonder how many folks lost cash betting on the Rams tonight. If I was a betting man, I would have laid the points for sure. Yeah, my dad picked it was only Rams -4 too. Takes the snap, 4-man rush, steps up into the pocket, throws it quickly underneath, and Sony Michel gets the grab, and he will get a gain of about 8.5. So that's back inside the red zone. Goes the Rams. No more points. Well, we'll see. We'll see. It's a flag on the play, though. Uh-oh. Let's see what the flag is. Looks like it's against the defense.
Street.
Yep, Katavius Street gets a roughing the passer call. Tough break. Oh, God. Went low on the quarterback. It's a technical rule. Can't go low on the quarterback. Tough call. 1st and goal. All right, what do we got here for the Rams? Come on. If they get points, I'm screwed. I can't have them score points here. Oof. Good night. Holy shiznat. All right, here we go. Matt Stafford, 2 receivers to each side, takes the snap. Quick throw to Van Jefferson, and it's incomplete. Nearly intercepted by Mosley. That would have been huge. Backdoor cover, I hate sports. Oh, gosh. 15 of 51 snaps. Odell played tonight. Makes sense because he doesn't know the full playbook yet. 4 minutes to go in this game. Matt Stafford in the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right. 2nd and goal from the 8. Takes the snap. 2-man rush. Matt Stafford going to the end zone, and it incomplete. Looking for Henderson in the back of the end zone, and overthrows him. Sean McVay lied about saying Odell was going to be a huge factor. They went to him a little early. They had a couple of throws to him. The first throw of the game was to him. 3rd and goal. Just under 4 minutes to play. Matt Stafford, 3rd and goal from the 8. Definitely 2-down territory. Stafford takes the snap. 4-man rush. Steps up into the pocket, and down goes Stafford! And there's my sack! And Tim takes the lead! Nick Bosa!
I mean, it's lightning quick. Rob Havenstein has no shot.
Holding.
He has no
Penalty
choice but to
decline.
hold it.
That penalty's declined.
Give me the sack! Yes! I'm going to take the lead by 0.4 points with that sack. Come on. 0.4, Tim. Give me the lead. Oh, come on. Come on. Don't let them score here at the end of this game. No, they're going for the field goal. Is that going to screw me? Why are they going for the field goal? They're going for the field goal here. The kick's up and good. Is that going to... I don't know. Is there a difference between 7 and 10? It looks like no. Okay, good. It doesn't matter. 7 and 10 makes no difference in fantasy. Let's go! That was huge for my under. Hey, Well, now you can't have any more points. You don't want any garbage touchdowns, that's for sure. I can't believe they didn't go for it there on 4th. All right, well, I have a .4 lead. Again, if Deebo Samuel gets me 1 catch for 3 yards, that ices me. Like, I win no matter what. For sure. What a game. Wow, 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 wow. Now just pray Kittle sits the rest of the game. Actually, no. In that league, I've won. It doesn't matter. So this is 2 different leagues. The other league with Deebo, I'm with 13. I have a 13-point lead over there. When Deebo scored that garbage touchdown, it was huge. All right, there you go. And it is Dwelly who gets the onside kick. So it will be San Francisco ball with great field position. And the Niners will look to ice this game. Jimmy throwing 78%, not too shabby. Yeah, for sure. He's having a day. The 49ers schedule is actually really easy. I initially thought they were like a 6-11 team, but then I gave them a couple more wins because of their schedule. Niners handing it up the middle for Elijah Mitchell, Elijah Mitchell gets a nice 8.5 yard gain on first down. And Rams only have 1 timeout left. So the clock is going to start churning here for sure. What a day for Deebo Samuel. That was huge for me, man. Deebo was a sneaky pick for me. I didn't even really expect. It was kind of like a draft day special. I never even really thought about Deebo too much. And then I was like, you know what? I kind of like the value. I think I drafted him in the 8th round or 9th round or something like that. Where did I draft it? 11th round I drafted Deebo. Handoff up the middle, and this should be a first down. So need 1 more play, and that'll get us to the 2-minute warning. If they score a TD, I'm sick. Yeah, I don't think they're going to. I don't even think that the Rams are going to use their final timeout, to be honest. They're going to run the ball here. Deebo's on the sideline, so no more opportunity for him. So that doesn't matter. But that sack is going to put me over by .4, and I'm going to win the fantasy matchup by .4. That is hilarious. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle for Elijah Mitchell, and Mitchell will get some pushing and shoving at the end of the play. No, we don't need flags. You got to have the clock running, and that'll bring us down to the 2-minute warning. 31-10, and so basically with first down, this is over. They're going to run 3 times, call it a day. Yep. So no matter what, they can run the clock down to 30 seconds. So might be a punt return TD, right? Mike Lewis under 43.5. He needs it. Let's see what they got. I can't have a punt return for a touchdown. That would screw me. We can't have the Rams score. Come on. Me and Mike need it. Wow. What a day. We won at home. I'm so happy. We're not dead yet. I know. Nobody's dead yet, man. It's like everybody, like all the upsets win. That was huge. Yes, I need it bad. Now I'm kind of curious how much money you're gonna win. I'm kind of laughing inside. Like, are you gonna get like $13? It's not even life-changing money. Yeah, I did a two-way parlay for $350. You got the Jaguars next. Ooh, that's a good one. No. $5 win. Well, the Lions didn't finish the upset, but I guess a tie is kind of an upset. Oh yeah, that's huge for the Steelers. That sucks, you know. You tie the Lions of all people. That's hysterical. That's just memes, right? All right, so we just got to get... See what we got here. Kuzak goes in motion, pitch play, and it's going to be hit immediately for Copeland. So it's going to be a loss of about 4 on the play. So this is going to bring us down to about 1 minute and 15 seconds. Like 16 seconds if they call the hike at 1. Trey Lance, 3rd overall pick in 2021 NFL Draft. He's on the bench for Jimmy G right now, just taking a year. That's what I kind of expected, honestly, for Trey Lance. I didn't think he was a day one starter, but I love the potential he has for sure. All right, tight end in motion. They're going to pitch it out to the left, and Elijah Mitchell hits the outside, and he stays in bounds. Good job by Mitchell to stay in bounds. It will be 4th down, so that'll move the clock again, and this will bring us down to about about a half a minute, I should say. So this should bring out the punting unit for the Niners. So Kyle Shanahan will use his last timeout with 1 second left, I'm sure. Oh, they're going to go for it here. Takes the snap, handoff up the middle, and they're going to run for it, and they will not get it. So it'll be a turnover on downs up to about the 24-yard line. So they still have a long way to go here. First home win in over a year, in 393 days. That's incredible. Lance needs a year or 2 to learn how to play QB. I mean, he only played 1 year in the college minors, and he wasn't much more than a glorified H-back. I mean, he had 28 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. I would say he was a little bit more than a glorified H-back, if I'm being honest. I mean, he ran the ball a lot, but 28 touchdowns or 27 touchdowns or something like that, and only 0 interceptions. That's pretty impressive. All right. Uh-oh. If they get garbage yards, I think in this league they can get yardage. So I could get screwed here. Sony Michel runs it up the middle, and he's going to get 8 yards. Did I lose? I don't know. I may have just lost. Who knows? If they go over the point barrier, I may have just lost. Or the yard barrier, I should say. Okay, for now. Okay, so they can't have. So right now they can't allow over 300 yards. So how many yards of total offense did they have? Oh, they weren't even close. Okay, perfect. They weren't even close. So I win by 0.4 points. And the Niners win by 21, 31-10. Jimmy G, very efficient night for the veteran quarterback. 15 for 19, 182 yards, 2 touchdowns for the dude. 27 carries, 91 yards for Elijah Mitchell. Deebo Samuel had 5 catches, 97 yards, and a touchdown, including the game-icing touchdown. Matt Stafford had a day that will be forgotten, hopefully, for him. 26, 41, 243, a touchdown, and 2 interceptions. The Rams completely abandoned the run game by the end of it. Cooper Kupp had 11 catches, 122 yards. He continues to add to his incredible total this year. Over on the defensive side of the ball, you had Mr. Nick Bosa, who had a game-ending sack, basically. That was huge to force the field goal there at the end. And it was Ward. What's this guy's first name? I actually don't even know. Jimmy Ward, who had 2 interceptions, including 1 pick six, both in the first quarter, that put the Rams on their heels, and they really got screwed from there. There you go, Mike. Mike got the money, baby. What's my Cash App? It's should be in the description. If it's not, here, let me add it. Let me add it here. Content. Hold on. Should be in the description, but make sure I add this in here. Hold on. Cash App is in the description now. Yeah, so there you go. And it, just to say it out loud, it is $, TheTimsSportsTalk, all one word, no underscores or anything. So it's $, TheTims with an S, sports with an S, talk is the Cash App, and it's in the description below. So congratulations on your victory bet there, and congrats to the Niners with a big victory for them. They keep their season alive, and yeah, it's going to be an interesting stretch. Who's going to get that final standing in the wild card for the NFC and also the AFC, to be honest. But if we look here at the NFC, pretty much every team is still within striking distance except the Lions. I'm sure mathematically they still might be in it, but, you know, we're not expecting that. They would have to go, like, undefeated. But even, like, the teams like the Giants, Washington, Bears, Atlanta, Seahawks, Niners, all of them not dead yet. They all have a negative record, but they're within striking distance. I mean, right now in the 7th seed is the Carolina Panthers at 5-5. The 6th seed would be the Rams. The 5th seed would be the Rams. The 6th seed would be the Saints. And the 7th seed, gosh, I can't count, would be the Panthers at 5-5. But yeah, the Eagles are only 1 game behind them. The Washington's a game and a half behind them. You have the Niners are right behind them, a game behind them. So yeah, there's a lot of opportunities for a lot of teams. You earned a subscriber. Well, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Need the Warriors and Clippers tomorrow. If it hits, I'll donate very nice tomorrow night. Ooh, look at you. Well, appreciate it there, man. Warriors versus Clippers. What's the bet? What's the bet there, Mike? So I can keep track of it. I'm curious. Lake, you said it was the Warriors Clips. Like, did you pick the Warriors to win it, or you got the upset? Wait, Warriors and Clippers. Oh, I get you. I'm sorry. I thought that you were saying they were playing. So, okay. So it's the Warriors over the Nets and the Clippers over the Spurs. I'm with you. I'm following. I'm picking up what you're putting down then. Okay. All right. Well, good luck, and I hope you win big. Well, thanks, everybody that hung out with me tonight. It was a lot of fun. Thanks for the new subscribers we earned tonight. And we'll be back on Thursday night for sure. And, of course, we got the podcasts on Wednesday night and Thursday night, as well as we'll be live for the Thursday night game. Who is the Thursday night game this week? Week 11. It is New England versus Atlanta. So we'll see the Mac Man Jones on Thursday night take on Matt Ryan. So it'll be an interesting setup. See you next live stream. Thanks, Jacob. Have a good night, and thanks everybody for watching, and we'll be back next time. And until next time, see ya!